Buffalo sausage.
Good, yes. That's how we should start this.
Why buffalo sausage?
It's just the first word that came to my mind that wasn't inappropriate.
So no slurs
You could
then.
have said like pie boiled or something.
What have you said a slur up till now?
Fuck, I don't know.
As the war forward.
Sorry, please gonna get demonetized.
It was just the first thing that came to mind. It was just buffalo sausage. The moment he wanted to run the record.
All right, this is an excellent way to start. Let's start the session, guys.
Of course. For our
We're already
Oh,
behind
man.
schedule as it is.
I love this game.
So I'm gonna give a bit of a cap on what happened in the last couple sessions. So your crew was hired by former king, or well, still standing king of the Rock of Brawl, King Kozar, who had been quote-unquote assassinated 6 years earlier, but still remains the regent, although not in an official capacity. Continued survival is a secret that is still being kept from the general public. You guys were hired to do a mission for him to kill nameless Underbaron, Rock of Brawl.
Fuck that guy.
You had only heard of in passing up till that point. You went to the Rock of Brawl, and immediately split up and started doing a variety of different things. However, Magpie was one of the only people to link up with your only contact in the city who was aware of Kozar, was an agent of him, Captain Mahaksara, who was the head of the Royal Guard at the time. Mahaksara expressed suspicion in this group known as the Red Masks, who was previously a gang, who was
Those guys.
who were a problem for the Rock of Brawl for a while, but had only recently began to launch violent attacks on citizens. Suspected that they had something to do with this nameless Underbaron and were a sort of power play by him.
I do want to point out, we also, the ones who didn't go with Mahaksara, we did learn some of that stuff from Osmata too. Not with the details, but we did learn about the Red Masks from that angle.
Yeah.
After causing chaos over there, of course.
Anyway.
Cinder.
Mock.
Some of you, following day, some of you went out to the city to find it being burned in various parts. There was a large-scale arson attack where several buildings had been lit on fire, and there was violence in the street that was currently being quelled by the Royal Guard. You guys managed to find a couple Red Masks just after they attempted to murder a woman, and saved her life, and killed one of the three. Well, sorry, it was 3 Red Masks. Killed one of the 3, incapacitated the other, and the last got away. Brought both the dead one and the one you had incapacitated back to the ship, whereupon, sense of interrogation, you found yourselves at a loss, as they would not give up any information, and you couldn't figure out why. Speak with Dead spell seemed useless, and the still living member of the Red Masks was not cooperating in any capacity, not even showing any response to your question. So, with nothing left to do, you sought answers at the Mages Guild, but upon returning, you found out that the living Red Mask had his skull exploded all over the wall, and his brains were noticeably missing. There were no signs of any brain matter whatsoever having been in his skull at any point, or in the room. The same, you found out the same about the dead one you had killed, and it began to raise some questions.
To say the least.
Yeah. So, with no leads to follow, some of you decided to go ask the Prince of the Rock of Brawl, or the current regent, Prince Kaler himself,
Cinder.
about the Red Mask situation. When you
Oops,
arrived,
sorry.
when you arrived to the gates of Starhaven, you were stopped by the guards, who then proceeded to try to arrest you, accusing you of treason. Narrowly escaped, and eventually reconvened, only to find that your ship had been impounded by the guard since you guys left it alone, and your crew had fled.
Nails, you were good on that one. You pulled him out at the last possible second. So, hip hip heroism on that one.
You guys then split up again to look for answers. Magpie went to go try to find Mahaxara again. Mahaxara was gone, though. Apparently, she was taken by the Red Masks. Left a note that said, "If you are reading this, I am compromised." Which was bad news to say the least. Then Bach decided that he was going to have a conversation with a beholder named Lou at his fine restaurant. It didn't give the results he was expecting, to say the least.
Yep, it came better. That was after Magpie and I had yet another big fight, and Mox is just like, I'm not doing this right now.
Out of seemingly random coincidence, Luigi just so happened to be one of the very few people in the city who actually knew who the Nameless Underbaron was, personally, having met them before, and being the only reason that a beholder was even allowed on the Rock of Brawl in the first place. And was able to tell you that his true name was Cheselric, and that he was known in the past using these creatures called intellect devourers as spies for, and he had he had at one point abducted people, implant these intellect devourers into, and if this recent situation with the Red Masks was taken in conjunction with that, you took it to mean basically that the Red Masks were being controlled completely by Cheselric, and B, that royal the royal court to some degree was controlled by Cheselric as well, which is why you guys were accused of treason. So it was very bad news. You guys reconvened to discuss all this information when you were met by Fear, your Rygar friend,
Our
who had
resident Rygar
disappeared,
Yay.
and her new friend, Juggler, who is the only remaining Underbaron besides the Nameless Underbaron. Ozmata having fled.
Pussy.
You guys spoke with her and seemed to know some of what was going on. She was aware of the whole Red Mask situation. She, however, did not know anything about the intellect devourers. And she was keen on helping you guys with your overall mission of taking down this nameless underbaron for good and finishing all of this. So you guys teamed up, went to her hideout, and there decided on a plan that you guys were going to investigate old Red Mask hideout, which Juggler knew the location of because he was a former associate of theirs before they were converted by Cheselrick. So you guys headed off the next day, Red Mask hideout, finding that it had been abandoned for some time, and that there was a tunnel beneath it that had been carved somewhat recently into the earth that led into the basement of the hideout. As you guys were investigating this newfound tunnel, you guys saw Mahaksara approach you guys from within the tunnel, and came clear pretty quickly that her mind had been replaced by that of an intellect devourer, and she proceeded to try and kill you guys, along with a number of red masks. You guys managed to fend them off, but not before Mahaksara decided to make a hasty retreat by destroying the floor underneath you guys, sending you careening into the hollow interior of the Rock of Brawl. She tried to use her gravity magic to throw herself to this lake, but you guys managed to kill her mid-transit. Good job, Nails. He then went to this strange subterranean lake within the Rock of Brawl to find a laboratory where Cheselrick was growing new intellect devourers and was about to implant some in some victims he had corralled in a cage. You guys confronted him pretty boldly.
Nails.
Nails.
He seemed aware of who you guys were and why you guys were there, and had alluded to the fact that he was, in fact, the one responsible for the assassination of King Kozar some 6 years ago. You guys had a big fight with him, and before he had a chance to beat and escape, you managed to finish him off and kill him for good.
Go Cinder.
Woohoo! Yay me!
He then proceeded to rummage through his belongings and take a little rest. And that's where we...
It was hype.
So you guys are still there at this small island within the center of this subterranean lake. Just sort of counting up your earnings, because you guys found a whole bunch of loot that you're still going through, I would presume.
So that was a really hype entire episode. Unfortunately, we're at the end of it. Since real quick, I should have asked before we started the recording. Do we want to introduce our characters to any potential?
No. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Good. Never mind. I just wanted to
You don't have to play for the recording at all. Just play how you normally play. I'm gonna have a introductory thing made later.
Thank God.
Oh.
Anyway, so back to the story at hand.
Hey, sorry, real quick. Can y'all hear me? Because
Yes.
oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Because okay, we're good. I'm good.
So back to the introduction at hand. Let's see here. We found a little over 3 grand gold. Everybody was rummaging through some stuff, and you guys gave me an amulet of proof against detection and location.
That's good, right?
I'll let you guys go ahead and start out with whatever.
Casey,
Yo!
Yeah?
did everybody leave? Like all the
survivors in the cage? Did all of them just bounce already?
No, they seem too scared to go anywhere without you guys.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's
I would approach one of them. I'm going to say, due to the nature of. Actually, give me a second. Due to the nature of what has happened, these past occurrence events, would you be able to assist us in testifying on what has happened here? As people assumed we are murderers simply because an intellect devourer has escaped the authorities and potentially corrupted the government. Could you assist in testifying?
Nails, buddy. I'm gonna hold up the the mind flayer head that we had that I cut off earlier. I don't think we're gonna need them to testify since we got this here.
That could mean a lot of things. It would help if we had a third party in the mix just to really assure our innocence.
This
Fair
young
enough.
man, this young human man with a brown goatee and curly hair, like, I don't know what you're saying about the corrupt government, but I wouldn't mind speaking on your behalf, seeing as you saved our lives.
Appreciated. Please remain calm as we will escort you out of here in one moment.
Yeah, we're a bit thirsty. If you could hurry, it wouldn't be best.
Of course. Actually, wait, Magpie, don't you have some sort of water spout to help them out?
Yes, yes, I do. Like, you guys got like water skins right now? Like, it don't matter if it's empty.
No, none of us do.
I'm gonna take a look around. Is there a bucket nearby or anything?
Like a
No,
big.
there's not.
Fuck. All right. Well, then I'll just
There's
I'll just
giant
pass.
vats filled with dead mind flayers.
Dead mind
Ew.
flayers or dead intellect?
Oh,
devourers?
dead intellect devourers.
Because if they
I'll
were
just
mind
Like
flayers,
a
I would have
guy
harvested
watching.
No,
them.
we're not using that. That's gross. That's icky.
I'll just pass one of them my water skin for now and just tell them to use that.
They thank you graciously and pass around the flask.
Sick. Anyway,
Okay, so how are we gonna get off this island with all of these people?
Tunnel.
There's a tunnel.
Yeah, there's a tunnel.
Wait, where's the tunnel? How does that connect to the island? I feel like I'm not understanding this correctly.
Okay, there is an island in the center of this. It's like
Yeah.
a 200-foot wide lake. It's not that big. And there's a small bridge made of natural cave stone that connects it to the outside, that goes from the central pillar in the middle of the lake to the exterior of the lake.
Oh.
And then past that land bridge, there's a small trail leading through the stalagmites that goes towards a tunnel dug into stone of the ground.
God,
Oh,
God,
okay.
I
I
cannot
see.
do
I
this.
thought it was just an island. My
Yeah.
bad. Okay.
Here, I kind of drew what it kind of looks like, and so you guys can see it.
Joe, I'm on my phone.
You can still see the camera, can't you?
No, oh,
You
wait, let
drew
me.
you drew a tree?
Yes. You had the water. You had the water right here. Okay, and then it comes up, and then you can... I can't
guys-
draw with a mouse. Fuck off.
You guys are standing on a mushroom.
Give this a
And then the
sense, like, I'll
platform
put it to that
up
then.
here. Fine, here, I'll fix it. Okay, it looks more like this. Is that better? We'll fill that up.
I don't think this is helping.
I can't draw. Fuck off.
It's fine, it's fine. You did
What?
your best, and that counts.
I need a drawing tablet or something.
Damn.
Abby could be able to do this a lot better from her phone, not me. Oh man, but yeah, it kind of looks like that. There's like a giant bridge connected for the platform to the wall, and then we can leave through that.
This entire time, I thought we were just like on an island.
Kind of, but that island
Mm.
is suspended in midair and
Yeah,
connected
but
to a
like
bridge.
That's
by itself
suspended in
island.
midair. It's just a pillar of rock coming out of the center of this body of water.
Exactly, a giant mushroom. In other words,
It's not a mushroom. It's just a pillar with a flat top.
I'm going mushroom.
I can't draw. If I had a pencil, I'd be able to draw it a lot better.
Like someone chopped off the top of like a stalagmite.
Yeah, what he said. Exactly what I drew. Perfect.
Anyways, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna take one last quick look around. Is there anything else that seems worthwhile to explore?
What do you mean
I
by
think
that?
I mean, let's see. We explored the body. We got thousands upon thousands of gold. We got some good items. Was there any like extra weapons or anything nearby, or just anything else that might seem out of place that might be worth investigating?
Pretty sure you guys thoroughly scrubbed this whole workshop slash laboratory area.
Good. We've already rested up. We counted that. All
I
right.
don't
I
know
say
about y'all, but I kind of want our ship back.
I believe you guys took a short rest, right?
yeah.
That is
We did.
correct.
Okay, you guys didn't take a long rest.
It was because of that that I wanted to switch to my Voyager armor so that I can go and harvest some of these gravity crystals. Like I know I have that big main one, but I wanted to go and harvest more from like some of the cave.
Like now?
I
Well,
agree.
that's actually fair. No, let's take these guys.
Okay.
Well, are we
So
gonna have an opportunity later? They might fucking close this place off because
how about we leave Cinder and Nails behind to do what they wanted to do, and the rest of us get the others back up top.
I would also like a little gravity crystal, thank you.
yes.
And I just walk
If you
in.
can escort the civilians out and assist them, I will try to harvest as much gravity crystals as I can. I technically don't know if it's legal or not, but
Make
we'll
it quick
find out.
make it quick and don't get caught.
Where do you guys
Nails, if they
plan?
don't know, won't
Yeah.
hurt them.
Where do you guys plan on meeting up later?
Uh,
Magpie Oh yeah, we can meet up at Luigi's.
Or,
one of us, we have the sending stones.
there's Juggler's
Do we? I don't
fucking
think we do.
base.
Did we?
I feel
No, we
like
haven't used
juggling is
No,
No, we don't
safest
have
place
we
right
don't
now.
have the Sand stones anymore. Nails re-changed those out, remember?
That is correct.
Oh, yeah.
I changed
Oh,
it out to a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I forgot. That
Okay.
happens when
worries.
you're
So,
changing things.
Nails knows where Luigi's place is at, so we'll just meet back up there.
But what about Jugglers? Isn't it safer at Jugglers?
That's a good question. All right. We'll go down the line. Who wants to meet up at Juggler's place?
Me.
All right, we have one
Sure.
for Juggler. We have two for Juggler.
Uh,
Vaughn,
I'm gonna go with either one, honestly.
say what?
I'm gonna go with either one. Jugglers might be more private though.
Okay, so I'm hearing
We're
three
still
for Juggler.
wanted criminals, so
All right,
we'll
Yeah.
then
clear that out.
we'll head back and we'll meet up at Juggler's then.
Oh, don't even ask me. Sure, that's perfectly polite.
Oh, she's still there.
Like, she was
Oh,
with
I
us.
thought she was gone.
She was with us.
I figured it was implied that we'd be good. Sorry.
Yes, you may come back to the theater house for the time being, okay, but it's not a haven for criminals or anything like that. So don't
Hey.
consider my doors open all the time.
Hey, we're not criminals.
Out
We're
of game,
friends.
isn't she a criminal?
Well, yeah, but that's not her like base space. That's just a theater house, man.
Hey, to be
That's
fair,
not
we're not
really
criminals. We were
right
framed,
here.
and this is proof right here. I'm again gonna hold up the mind flayer head. Like this is proof.
Okay, you can stop putting showing that
Please
off.
don't tell me you're gonna be running around. with a
Was
mind
swinging around
flayer
like a
head
lunatic.
on your
What's
belt.
wrong? What did I'm doing?
We should probably put the head in a bag.
Yeah, you're
That's what
probably right.
I'm saying.
Yeah, probably shouldn't be walking around with it.
All right, I'm gonna stuff the mind flayer head back into my bag.
That's so gross. We're gonna have to wash your bag.
It'll be okay.
Icky.
It'll be okay.
I wonder
I
what
got an
Fear
extra.
is getting up to.
That's a good question. Let's go back up and find out. Bet she's causing all sorts of chaos and hell.
Wait, what?
Thanks for taking care of Fear, by the way, Miss Juggler. She seems a lot happier here.
Well, I just assumed that was her general disposition. Why? Was she miserable before she found me?
Not necessarily, but well, she
I
didn't
think
get to
she's going
kill
through a
things.
crisis.
She couldn't just kill stuff willy nilly, and that really bugged her. But you know, when she was living with us, she was still well taken care of. She just didn't get to kill whoever she wanted, you know.
I just saw an artist who needed an outlet. So I just figured I'd provide one for her. This is a convenient situation for the both of us.
Did that outlet involve killing people? Because that's what she tried to do with us.
On occasion.
Fair enough.
You
All
guys, after
right.
she tried to kill you, she didn't. God, guys.
Civilians who were victim of Cheselrick. We are going back upstairs, out of this hole of hell. Don't look at the corpse.
They just give like weird look to each other.
They had like
Don't look at the car.
hours to look at it. For a short rest.
All right, I'm gonna start making my way towards the exit.
So you walk across the stone bridge over to the lake where there has been a trail carved between the stalagmites sticking out of the ground that seems to wind between them towards this tunnel in large, cavern wall. As you're walking, though, I want you to make a perception check.
You want me to make one? All right.
Wait, all of us are just.
One.
I'm gonna say just mock on.
Shit. Okay. 19.
Ooh,
Okay, mock. You get the strange feeling that you're being watched, and it feels eerily familiar to the feeling you had before. You can't put your finger exactly on.
I'm gonna take a look around, but I'm also gonna tell everybody, hey, be on guard. Something's still here.
You look out and gaze between the sea of stalagmites around you guys. Some of them are really tall, by the way, like 10 feet tall, and others are tiny. See creeping around one of them, just peering at you with this enormous green eyeball. Creature that you recognize.
Is it Nothic?
Nothing.
Hey, it's Nothic!
Nothic!
And he's looking directly at you, Mock.
Okay, and I can 100% tell it is Nothic, right?
The giant green eyeball gives it away.
Yeah. I'm gonna squint my eyes. And Nothic, is that you?
See the
Nothic?
creature sort of skitter away from you for a second before slowly coming back out and crawling towards you. Yes, it is me. It has been some time since we last spoke.
Holy shit.
For reference, Abby, let me get you a picture of Nothic. I
Oh,
don't think
sweet. Thank you,
you've
because I don't know
seen.
who Nothic is.
Yeah, you
Our
haven't seen him.
beloved Nosy.
They haven't seen Nothic in a long time since they
It is
first came to the
like,
Rocket Brawl.
like episode 3 or 4. Long time. It's been a very long time.
This is what you see. He's got these
Technically,
brown,
I don't know them either.
jagged scales and a
so-
huge green eye.
Ace, you wouldn't, but Nails would.
Yeah.
Luckily,
No,
Ace-
no, Ace, you were there. You were there.
Yes, but I wasn't there, if you know what I mean.
No, you were,
Oh,
because
this
you
one
tried to
had a
shoot
big
him.
work schedule.
Oh no, Ace probably wouldn't
Oh.
remember because you were exhausted from your new job at the time, and
Yeah.
you backed out like really shortly after meeting him.
You guys saw Nothic approach you in the cemetery, and Dale's and Ace was just like, "I shoot him,"
Yeah,
just like instantly, before he even had a
Oh,
chance
I
to say anything.
remember.
yeah. You backed out shortly after because you were exhausted that night.
That one, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Luckily, though, Ace and Cinder are busy harvesting, so we don't have to really worry too much about them in this scenario.
Anyway,
Well,
Nothic
Scotty?
crawls up to you and sort of squats down on the ground near the trail. It seems you have killed my master.
Oh.
Huh? Oh my god.
Oh,
does this mean that you
Well?
and I are gonna have to fight now?
I see no reason that we should fight.
I agree.
I am merely observing. It is strange to have this newfound freedom. I have not felt it in quite some time.
Nothic, was Chesarik good to you?
I do not understand your question.
Magpie, this might be one that you're gonna want to take over on. You're better at this kind of stuff than I am.
talking to people, isn't that your whole gimmick, Mock?
Yeah, but we've seen how that plays out for me.
Yeah. Glad
Especially
you
with-
know. What's up? No, Vic, it's been a really long time. We've missed ya.
You are seekers of fine valuables, trinkets, magical items, correct?
Kinda. I mean, that's not the primary objective, but when, if a cool shiny thing comes along, who are we to say no, you know?
This is true.
My master had secrets that Nothic knows. Secrets that he would take to his grave otherwise.
Oh, sorry.
I could be persuaded to part with these secrets for a price.
And what exactly is your price? Did the mean old mind flayer take something important from you?
No, I
Oh.
have no possessions, but I would like to change that.
I can offer 300
Some
gold.
A sum of
What?
gold I would not deny. He extends a hand.
We can offer 300 gold.
What? No. First of all, no. That's like 10% of what we have. First of all. Second of all, how much for every dirty secret this man has?
What he has offered will suffice.
See, 300 gold would be perfect.
Damn it!
It's
You
not
know,
coming out
maybe
of
if you didn't offer it right away, maybe we could have gotten it for a lower price. Is
It's-
all I'm saying.
It's coming out
understand
of
that
Mox. It's coming out of Mox's pocket. We all got our own. So.
Well, it's coming out of your portion, so
Magpie, I understand that you don't trust my stuff and the fact that I can only count to 600 and that is half of what I can count. But you showed me an exorbitant amount of money that we collected. I'm sure we can part ways with a little bit.
this is why we're poor, because of you. I hope you know that. And I
You know what?
just I hand him 300 gold, and I'm like, all right, no thing. Tell me everything. Tell me everything.
Show you. Follow me.
Ooh.
He begins to
Ooh.
skitter down the path into that tunnel you guys were going to.
Guys, what about the passengers? The other people that
Yeah.
are following us?
They seem freaked out. They're like, what the fuck is that thing?
No, don't judge a book by its cover. No think's a friend. No think's an old friend.
That only seems to allay their fears a little.
Magpie, you catch up with them. You catch up with Nothic. Fawn, you go with. People, I will take you guys back up to the surface.
Meet you at the theater.
Yes.
Okay, bye bye. Go away.
Yes.
And I'm gonna just take the group off into. I'm assuming they're
Where?
going one way, we're going the other way.
No, you were both going the same way. What are you
Oh,
talking
fuck.
about?
Well, I figured like it was at the end of the tunnel that it was like split two ways, you know?
You haven't even gone in!
I thought we did.
No!
Oh no, we only got like halfway across the bridge. All right, well, fine. Nothic, how do we get back up to the top?
He already left!
Fuck.
Okay,
All right, well, we'll keep walking.
I guess I'll go follow him, I guess. Who's
Alright,
the fastest out of all of us?
Charge on ahead.
so you guys follow him into this dark tunnel, which, do you guys have a light?
Uh,
Let's see here.
No
Wait,
longer in
I have
the
a torch.
rays, no longer in the purple rays of the giant gravity crystal in the middle of the asteroid.
Yeah.
And Cinder is it with y'all.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I have 10 candles.
I have one. I have 5 candles.
Wait, you're just gonna
I have a
start
torch.
passing out candles? Okay.
Yeah, we just pass out candles and just have everybody light one and just don't touch the walls.
Alright. Well, that gives you some very dim light, but I guess it's enough. You can at least follow the giant green eyeball that is glowing at the end of the chamber. As you
burned through 4 of them.
as you guys enter into this large circular cavern, you notice that there's furniture in here. There's like luxurious red carpet. There's chairs. There's a large table.
Oh, thank God!
I
I've been
roll
needing
up the
to
carpet
sleep.
and take it.
The whole carpet. The whole carpet.
We'll probably need like nails to come here and
It's gonna be like
Touch it.
50 pounds. Carpet.
Can I take a look around
Yeah,
the room, see
totally
if there's
going on the
anything other than the fancy stuff that stands out?
Well, there's Nothic who's standing there just staring at you next to this wall.
Sorry, let me correct that. Interesting, that isn't creepy.
There are several maps of Rock of Brawl and some trade routes within Chimerspace and laid out on one of these desks. There's a large bookshelf that's crammed with a number of books, historical texts, or scientific books, and also more maps. None of it seems particularly valuable. Seems to be an office of sorts. This. You hear Nothik say to you, "It's this way. Just follow me." And he walks through the solid wall in front of him.
What the fuck?
Like he just phases through the wall. Like
I'm gonna
he just turned on no clip.
I'm gonna walk up and like cautiously put my hand against the wall. Like press on
Might
it.
be
You feel nothing there at all. There is an illusion that is covering the entirety of this small doorway that makes it look just completely like a normal cavern wall.
Guys, check this out. This is awesome and creepy. It tickles.
Oh, also from that office room, there is another large tunnel that seems to exit and leads somewhere else.
Well, we got two choices here. Civilians, I'm assuming you guys probably want to take that way. Do you guys need an escort? Yes or no?
They all emphatically nod their heads like yes. They absolutely do.
Gotcha. All right. Fawn, can I trust you to keep an eye on Magpie, make sure he doesn't do anything retarded down here?
yeah.
Bro, this is going up on YouTube. Relax, dog.
I appreciate it, my friend. Yes, we'll meet back with the jugglers. Damn it, I wanted to check out what's behind the wall. All right. People, let's start making our way up, and I'm gonna kind of just herd them like sheep towards the exit.
Okay, so what are the rest of you doing?
I believe that just
I'm
leaves
probably
Fawn and
nosy.
Magpie right now.
Where's Nails and Cinder again?
We said we were gonna.
Interesting crystals.
We said we were gonna stay back a little bit to harvest some of these gravity
Not for
crystals.
not for very long, just for a few. Just to get a couple of the crystals and we can come back.
You guys are playing
mean,
this like it's Minecraft.
I mean,
Yeah.
here's the thing. This could potentially be a large crime scene. I don't know if harvesting gravity crystals from the Rocket Brawl is illegal or not. To my knowledge,
We
as a
wanna-
player and as a character, the way I
We
see it,
wanna-
this is an opportunity to get crystals. Sorry, go ahead, Mark. Or not Mark, Gale.
Exactly.
Do you have a pickaxe?
I have any tool you need me to have, buddy. I'm an artificer.
Weird. Can it make larger, like shovels and
mean-
stuff? I was under the impression you could only make like small tools, tinker's tools and things like that.
Cinder's
I
got a
mean-
halberd and an axe.
I can punch crystals and then use the tools to, like, I can make jeweler's tools, right? Doesn't jeweler's tools do? Or no, I guess that's more
I can just
embedding.
punch the crystals. Okay.
I feel like harvesting the crystals wouldn't be that hard, would it? I mean,
You find out very quickly. Yes, it is actually extremely hard. It takes you a while to
Use my orbiter axe.
takes you a little while to get to one of these crystals, but as soon as you try to strike it, it just causes these extreme reverberations in whatever you hit it with, and it becomes almost magnetically stuck to the crystal.
Oh shit.
Oh.
so Casey does not want us to harvest resources so that we could stay together as a party. Understood.
You have to
Alright.
pull really hard to take it off of the crystal, like really hard. These are huge crystals. Which
I was only
means-
gonna chip off like little bits of it, like I'm not saying shavings, right?
No, but you have to understand, the crystals are what's creating all the gravity in the local area. The closer you get to it, it gets exponentially stronger. When you touch it, it's like extreme gravity is applying to whatever you touch it with. If you touched your
that makes sense.
If you touched your hand to it, you probably couldn't get it off.
For Cinder as a gravity warrior, it's probably easier, but it's still probably like incredibly difficult.
Well, can we make a check or do we just not get anything?
Also, you would know the cinders that
Yeah.
Again, because of the exponential gravity of gravity crystals, the larger they are, they get exponentially denser and tighter and harder to
Oh.
harvest.
So I feel like that's gonna be up to Cinder on whether you guys want to try to go for it or not.
It's
but-
up to Casey. I mean, it sounds like it's impossible, but if we're allowed to at least try, then that's all I care about.
It's impossible with the tools you have right now. You
All right,
could
fair enough.
maybe mine it if you had, like, a large explosion, like dynamite or something like that, to blow it apart. But
Can you
without
make
some,
dynamite, Ace?
but without something really powerful like that, there's no way you're
Ignore
gonna
that
be
roll.
able to break
Ignore
these
that
up.
roll.
Also, you're
You know
not quite
what?
sure if what would happen if you broke one of these crystals, because there's not that many of them, and they're producing the gravity field that you guys are in right now.
Well, putting ourselves in dangerous situations is usually what we do. Very well. Let's head back. Let's head back, Cinder. It seems we are severely underprepared to harvest these, but I still have this giant crystal, and I'm will make you something pretty awesome with that.
Woohoo! Okay.
And I
Sad
guess
day.
we'll
Let's
just fly
go.
back.
Magpie's gonna be sad. We didn't get her a small crystal.
Well, the other guys are moving so slowly that you guys catch up to. So
Oh, hello.
so Magpie and Fawn are just. What are you guys doing?
I want to charge at the wall.
You're gonna charge at the wall, like run full sprint into it.
Yeah.
Always comes up with the best ideas when it comes to just stupid things.
I
love
know
it.
he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna just run at the wall.
Okay. So you run straight through it, and sure enough, you're on the other side of the illusion, and it's just a pitch black room that you're inside of, with this small red spark in the center, and that big glowing green eye next to it.
Ooh, I follow. Ooh.
Uh,
Hey,
it's
do they
it's
get
not
up
like
before we get in there? Are we caught up?
I'll say you guys caught up before split happened.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, y'all are able to see and not having to use your camera because I reignited my hair.
Okay. So, Cinder, you cast a nice, bright glow over this whole room, which you clearly see is a very tiny room, maybe only 15 feet by 15 feet, that has low ceiling and
Bigger than my whole house.
a black table in the center of it with a with this small, odd, magical looking device that's emitting this red glow. And next to it is a spherical rock that is laying on the table. And Nothic appears to be waiting next to it, gesturing towards this table.
What is it, Nothik?
The master
Like,
wanted no one to know of this room. It is where he convened with his polluters.
ooh, collusion. And then I just like I try to follow to like the glowing spear thing, and then I just turn to Nothik and I'm like, can I touch it? Like, make the room bright that way, or what happens if I touch it?
You do not know.
Real quick, we can assume that Mock did take the rest of the civilians back up top, right, to the exit.
You're en route.
Okay, so I'm not with them. Got it. Just wanted to make sure.
Unless you wanted to be. I don't know why you were splitting up to begin with.
Well, the civilians asked for an escort.
You could just say you didn't do that if you want.
They can go sit in the
yeah.
corner.
Okay, yeah, fine. We will retcon everything to bring me back to you guys.
Okay, thank you.
Go
So
to the top side yourself, pussies.
they're just
We're
gonna wait
almost
in
to
the room behind
car.
you guys. They're not gonna wander off on their own.
You didn't say that,
Hey
right?
guys.
Like actually.
I didn't.
Okay.
Being an asshole.
Okay, hey guys. My hair is back in business, so I just gotta say, hell yeah! And my wig, thank you, Juggler, for the loan. I'm gonna stuff it in my bag.
Cinder, what are you
So,
talking about?
No problem.
because
You can keep
Juggler
it.
and Juggler may, because I was super depressed because, I was bald because I had to, uh, douse my flames for my hair, and I was kind of cold, and so Juggler, before we left the theater, was super nice and did a makeover, and I had brown hair. Like she loaned me a brown wig, so I look normal and I'm bald, and my head's not cold. So, but now, guys, my hair is back. It's on fire. And it just so happens that I am the most useful person in this entire group. Because y'all pussies don't have fucking lights. And I'm your light. Booyah.
Anyway, no thing. What
Okay.
is the thing we're looking at here?
It's this.
Cinder, you'll have to forgive them. We weren't paying attention.
It's this like black like
I was
polyhedral.
paying attention. Damn.
It's this black like
What the fuck,
polyhedral shape.
yo?
This black polyhedral.
Polyhedral what?
The thing in the middle of the desk is the small black polyhedral shape that has the red glowing lines along its edges. There's also a small spherical device left on the table next to it.
Is there an instruction manual anywhere, Casey?
What? You're asking me?
Is there? No. I mean, I'm gonna go up to the desk, and I'm gonna take a look if I can, to see if there's an instruction manual, or to see what the hell it is.
You don't find one.
Oh, damn.
I'm just gonna walk up and I'm gonna touch the thing.
No, don't touch it.
Upon examination, you realize that this black polyhedron is very similar to one you discovered while on the Undertow. Way back when you guys were
Wait a minute.
at the Sunless Citadel.
That would have been.
Is that pre me? I'm assuming that's pre Cinder.
That would have been. What was it? The Wild Space Orrery?
Yes. As soon as you touch it, it opens up. All the edges come apart, and it reveals a hollow interior, and a flash of red light happens, and then this huge projection illusion appears on the ceiling above you guys, giving you a three-dimensional look at all of Chimerspace. It extends across the entirety of the ceiling in this red light, and you can see all the celestial bodies in Chimerspace.
Oh, cool! Another one.
Keeping it.
There is some strange things, though. There are no official map markings, no named ports or anything like that.
Yeah.
The only markings that have been made into this Wild Space Orrery are a number of black triangles.
Is it similar to our last one?
How many?
Currently, there are 7. Mock,
No.
if you recall, that other Wild Space Orrery you guys found had very similar black triangles. That one had 6 black triangles. This one has 7.
Didn't it also have like some yellow dots or something to point?
Yeah,
out?
there were some other markings as well. Those are not present on this one.
Okay, so it's just
just
the
the
black
triangles.
triangles.
Yes. There are 5 of them currently around surface of Siren.
gising na kayo. Hindi pa
Then-
wala
I
talaga
gotta
ng
go write
ano.
what Siren was. Hold on.
Siren is the furthest
right.
planet from Chimera.
There's 5 of them on
Wait.
Siren, and there's 7 grand
Hey,
total,
where's
right?
Siren? Where's Siren again?
It's the furthest planet from the sun.
Is that one Cinder's home? Is that the one
No.
with the
No,
Aerocorp?
no, it's a tiny little rock.
Oh, opposite
basically,
direction.
it's basically
Okay.
like Pluto,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
a ball of ice.
Do I happen to remember anything about the because I do remember I do remember the map. I just remembered it kind of focusing mainly on the what I assumed was the pieces for the Star Vault. Do these black triangles have any like correlation, or do I remember if they have any correlation? They seem like similar.
Oh yeah, they seem exactly like the ones that were on that map, except they're in different locations. And there's one more than there was previous. So there's
Wait,
five
so
on the surface of Siren. There's one that is in orbit around Hydra.
Oh, that one's mine. Yes, me.
Yes,
Hydra's me.
the
Sorry.
gas giant. And then there's
Yeah.
one located on the surface of Cerberus.
Oh
on-
yeah, wait, that there.
It's on the belt of green fertile land around the center of particular.
Wasn't there a black triangle on Cerberus on our last worry?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure I remember there definitely being one on Hydra.
You would
And
never
then
have
one
seen the
being on
original one, Abby.
Oh, I know. I meant in general, yes, because I got in the whole like backstory thing. But I clearly remember being told there was one on, I'm pretty sure, Hydra and Cerberus already.
You
on the last
remember, but that wouldn't mean Cinder would know.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm saying this is Abigail.
Anyway,
There was not one on.
Because I'm
There was
asking
not
a
one on.
question.
There was not one on Cerberus previously. The one on Cerberus, not there.
okay, so everything else was the same, but Cerberus is different.
No, definitely not. Last time you looked, there were five. There were 5 around Scylla. Planet you guys were on, and then there was one that was further out near Siren, like in orbit around the star.
But not on it.
Not on it. Now they're on it.
And we don't know what these black triangles are.
Not currently, no.
No.
I'm gonna grab the orrery and I'm going to put it in my backpack along with the skull, the head, and all my other stuff.
You notice
What
notice
about
that that spherical device, by the way, is actually a speaking stone.
Oh.
Adding that to the inventory, so that way we got that one.
It appears though that the magic in it is no longer there. It looks exactly like other speaking stones that you've held, but this one has no glowing runes on it. It seems dead. Like when like remember when you guys
or just deactivated?
Remember when you had that speaking stone you could use to talk to the Mercane and then it just went dead after they stopped talking to you? Exactly like.
Oh, okay, so it's like not in use, so it could still be in use.
No.
It can be.
It can no longer be used. It's non-magical now, but it used to work.
Nothic, what do you know about those people that Cheselric spoke of?
I can only tell you that he had a number of associates who are off-world currently. That he was in... I believe one of them was, Xander.
No.
Do they come back to the world? Like, do they come back? Or are they permanently off world? Like, do they come back every now and then?
The only one I know that my master has seen in person, Xander.
No, no,
And
no, no.
when was the last when was the last time he saw Xander in person?
The last time that we saw each other, I believe.
Oh,
Casey?
oh my god.
Yes?
That's a y'all thing. I don't know when y'all
I
saw
didn't.
him.
I don't.
He's
Oh,
talking about that
wait, last
night.
thing. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were going on still. I thought my audio cut out for a second. No, 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 no,
That
no,
night.
no, no, no.
So when was the last time y'all saw him? I'm just trying to get clarification.
The
Like, okay,
that
Casey,
night.
what is he meaning the last time y'all saw Nothic himself?
Yes.
Like when y'all ran into him? Okay, when was that?
That would have been
Because
like
I personally don't.
that would have been like episode 4. By storyline
The
wise, that would have
beginning of
been
the campaign.
storyline wise. That probably would have been like 3 or 4 months ago, maybe up to 6 months ago. No thick.
Wait, when was the last time that they met up? No thick.
He just said it was when you guys last met.
Oh, that was a long ass time ago. So it's like,
So
The idea
he
is that it's
hasn't.
6 months ago.
Okay,
No
so
thick.
he like two.
When was the last time he used this thing?
Cannot say. I know precious little of what they discussed. I was only able to glean these secrets from his mind directly.
A mind reader too. It's nice.
so you can read minds too. What am I thinking about right now?
I'm gonna cast
Possible
detect
to
gods.
speak the dead with him.
You're thinking about how much you hate Mock.
Shut the fuck up, Mark.
Man.
Okay, so
Send
Nothic. Just question. So that's the last time y'all or you think your master met up with Xander was when y'all met, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And there's no possibility that it's happened since then.
Nothic would know. I see everything that happens down here.
It's a good thing, actually. This is a very good thing to hear, actually, when I think about it. This means. Okay. This is a very good thing. So as far as you're aware, though, he has not been in this room since the last time you and us met.
He has entered this room many times.
Since then?
Oh, yes, quite frequently.
That doesn't mean anything. He could just be talking to. There's no way for us to like kind of just try to read into this this stone or whatever you said it was, because it's completely dead, right?
Yeah,
Or to fix it?
all you can know is that it used to be connected to another stone, and either they were somehow disconnected from each other or the other stone was just completely destroyed.
This is a good thing. This is a good thing. Oh, no, I gotta say, you had me worried there for a second.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Let's see here. I'm
So
gonna.
the assassination attempt on Kozar. Did Xander have anything to do with that, or like, was that just your boss, just being a colleague?
That was my master's doing.
Just him, by himself, to clarify,
Yes.
right? Oh. Huh. Then what exactly did Cheselrick and Xander like talk about? You said that they talked frequently, but what about regarding what? Working together towards what exactly?
This I do not know. I was only able to glean there the surface thoughts of my master. I dared not probe deeper.
And
Yeah,
what were his surface thoughts?
trust me, they weren't pleasant. I can tell you that for personal
Shut the
experience.
fuck up, Mark. Let him talk. Stop cutting me off.
He had many thoughts, many schemes, many plans. He was afraid of something, and he was attempting to protect himself.
Well, he didn't do a very good job.
It was not you nor Kozar that he feared, though. It was something else, something alien to the rock.
The dreadnought.
I was thinking the exact same thing. What if those
The
like
answer
little
is not
triangle things are the
always
dreadnoughts?
dreadnought, guys.
Or you know those weird um King Kozar and the elf, they were talking
Roman Empire.
about yeah. Yeah,
Right.
they were
They
talking something about the Lumen Empire and those weird black ship thingies.
they told you that they were called phylacteria.
Yeah, the
Yes,
phylactery.
phylacterians. What if, hear me out, those little triangle thingies can they be phylacterian thingies?
Mmm. Good idea,
What
this is.
did, did he have like a visualization of the thing that he was scared of? Like, or do you just know that he was scared of something that isn't common on the
Alien.
rock?
I do not know the details.
Huh.
Interesting.
It is something on the like foreign to the rock. Hmm. What's with Xander?
Oh, wait. I know what I can do.
Um,
No thick. I have a request.
Just looks at you.
Will you allow me to peek into your mind and explore it as deep as I can and find any of the answers that we may be having?
I have told you all that I know.
I understand, but
oh,
maybe there might be something just kind of locked away in your, what do smart people call it? Subconscious.
I'm afraid not. My secrets are things that I hoard dearly. May not have them.
Would you be willing for a price?
I have already given you secrets you desire. There is no need
Mark,
for further transaction.
if you spend any more of our money, I'm gonna murder you. Like that's all I'm gonna say. You're the one that's always chasing money and you're the one that's always throwing it away. God.
I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna hold up the amulet that I got from these assholes. Even if I were to offer this to you,
But you offering him?
my amulet proof against detection.
I have no need of such things.
Oh, that's
And
that.
I believe that the things inside of my mind are worth far more than this paltry prize.
I'd feel almost insulted if I weren't talking to somebody who had one eye. Anyway, you have been an excellent help, Nothic. Uh, you shouldn't have to worry anymore because now Cheselrick is dead, and good news upon that as well is Xander is dead too. You are free.
no, he's not.
Shut the fuck up, Cinder!
You know, I feel like
Guaranteed. He's not
this is
dead.
a recurring problem with you, Mac.
You are free now. Nothic. You can live your life however, and make sure to use that gold on something worthwhile.
May we do business again?
Cheers. I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna leave out the room.
Yeah, skitters quickly out of the room.
Okay. Just to clarify, he said that Kozar, or no, Chuzzlerick was afraid of something alien that was on the planet, off the
Alien.
planet.
It was something off the
Alien
planet.
to the planet.
Okay.
It was alien and it was off world.
Yes, remind me, how do we spell Chuzzlerick?
CHEZ L apostrophe RIK.
I don't like it.
Okay, CHEZEL apostrophe RIK.
There you go.
Got it.
One moment. I need to take a second.
He's got a poop.
Also, Joe, if I get cut off one more time, I'm actually gonna come through the screen and kill you.
Wait,
Stop it.
Well, I'm not trying to actually cut you off. Sorry.
Well, be more conscious of such.
I'm trying. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was.
Not, don't try. Do. Thank you.
Yeah. I think Bach makes way too hasty decisions without talking to anybody else. So.
Yes.
I don't know
To
what
be
you guys are
fair,
talking about.
he's our captain. He's kind of just allowed to do that. It's not good, but I
No.
mean,
Oh.
Yeah, not taking anybody else's decisions.
Captain has final say. He doesn't have to listen to us, but it would be nice if he really gathered our opinions before he made such decisions.
What the fuck?
Where'd you
Who was-
go?
I don't know.
Ah,
My computer just did that all of a sudden. Well, we got all the info we needed. So, yeah, things are working fine. Oh, that burned my nose.
I'm back.
It was very quiet while you were gone.
Everybody else?
real quick, because I'm just real quick taking just some surface notes, not or surface thought notes down. So it was a black stone with red stripes through it, and then how did you describe the other stone?
What other stone? The speaking stone?
The top, yeah, that one.
It just looked like a regular speaking.
You can Google that, Abby. Really, the only thing that was really important, granted, the speaking stone knowledge is important to know because that meant that we're tying back to Xander, but the
Oh, and
Ori
how do I
is
spell
what
Ori? Ori, Ourry.
Orrery. Don't worry, I got that in my backpack right now, along with the other Ori is sitting on sitting on the ship right now.
And the triangles were black, right?
Correct.
Oh, Ace stepped out for a second.
And then wrote, okay. So five of the triangles were around what?
They were around Siren.
Around. Siren.
Yeah. We had 5 around
Ah.
Siren, 1 around Hydra, 1 on Cerberus.
Yeah. Specifically, it was on the surface of Cerberus, somewhere in the band of green that goes down the middle.
Yeah. Good times. And here I was thinking, it's alright, he's dead anyway, so. Yeah. This Mind Flayer picture I sent like a month ago, why is this Mind Flayer so buff?
That is kind of weird.
It's weird. You remove the fact that he's a tentacle monster, he'd actually look pretty good. Dude's ripped all hell. That's like one of those. He's got like one of those like torsos and bodies where he's like, damn, he's been hitting the gym. Keep it up. Let's go.
Mind Flayers have a strength score of 11.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, real
He's-
quick, how do you spell Nothic?
Nothic.
Nothic. Cool, that's how I spell it. I just want to make sure. Nothic. What animal, creature type thing is he?
You don't know.
He's
He's
ugly.
just
a guy.
Just give a
Nothic.
description of what you're looking at in the game chat.
Just a little guy.
Just a guy.
Just a guy.
It's your average fellow.
Yeah. Who is missing and who has one eye and looks like a monster.
He's an adorable little bean. Leave him alone.
Is V here?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Boy.
So we're just waiting on Ace.
Yes. Let's think here. We gathered all the info we need. Now all we gotta go do is gather our stuff and get the fuck out of here. Now, judging by the info we have, though, let me go look at that again. And then go look at the map. Sure, cross-reference anything. It's Scylla. We've sorted Scylla.
Real quick, Casey, you said that Cheselric only met up his like people thingies. The only one he actually met in person was Xander. Nobody else. We don't know.
Right. Whoever he was colluding
Cohorts.
with, it was some kind of
Colluding, that's the
group.
word you were.
It was some group, but the only one he actually met was Xander.
I'm thinking after this, as the close trip, we should hit up Cerberus. After this.
Which planet is that? Is that where my wife is?
No, that's Scylla. Cerberus is the divided into triplets.
That is actually
I need to
Solandra's
get a
home
hit.
planet, sort of.
I need to get a damn map of the damn place again because I
It's
can't
in-
remember where anything's at.
It's in the game
Pinned.
chat when you go to the pins.
Yeah, it's pinned.
Okay.
Sort of near the middle of the...
But I'm just thinking about right now about what we could do later. For now, we still gotta get the
And-
people out of here, and I would like to go rest on the ship personally.
I want our shit back. Okay,
Our
so
impounded ship? Yeah.
y'all met Nothic how many months ago?
Roughly 6, give or take.
6 months ago?
6
Well,
months in game. It would have been about a year.
I doubt that's an accurate estimate.
Oh, you're more than likely right. I just gave a number. When I was writing through the stuff, I think it was only like at most like 2 or 3 months. That's how long we've been together. It's like 2 or 3 months. And there's so much that's happened.
Then
3
why are you
months?
saying
So-
6 months?
I don't know.
I'm
I
sorry,
figured
what?
That might have been a more accurate number.
I don't think it is. I think 3 months is probably close.
All right, 3 months.
3
in there.
months? Okay, 3 months it is.
Hey, that's a lot of stuff we've been to.
Yeah, it has.
3
Wow.
months of suffering.
Only been to 4 out of all the celestial bodies in the Chimerspace system.
Oregon, the Rock of
I
Brawl,
know.
Sidewinder, and Scylla. Wait, was Miasma a planet or was that just a
Used
what
to
was
be a
Miasma?
moon before half of it got shattered.
Didn't we go through
by
Miasma?
the people that were they were what were that group trying to do again?
They're called the Planet Crackers. They're like
Yeah.
there's some kind of mining corporation made up of dwarves who just
Greedy
like
corporation.
blow
Sidewinder.
up. They just blow up planets and moons to mine the insides of them.
That's hardcore. I like them.
Of course you would. Oh no. Oh no. Hello?
Hello?
Huh?
Oh, okay. It was like so quiet all of a sudden. I thought like
Are we still recording right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
that
Oh
was just
damn.
a solid
Okay.
10 seconds of dead air.
No,
Yeah.
I'm only asking because I was gonna bring up something, but I would rather it not be in my YouTube thing.
Bring it
So
up.
just
What is it?
it has to do with my nose and my surgery.
Who cares? Bring it
But
up.
that's
It's fine.
so while we're waiting for Ace, I yesterday had to go to the doctor to have my nose uh splints taken out of my nose, right? And y'all, I thought these things were maybe, half an inch, just a little bit up in there. No,
Whoa.
these suckers were like,
These things are like 2.5 inches long.
yeah, 2.5 inches stuffed in my damn nose. So I've been having a lot of like eye pressure to the point where eye and ear pain, to the where I thought my eyes were gonna pop out of my damn sockets and my ears were exploding. It was awful. And come to find out, these suckers were like 2 inches long. I got a picture of one of them. Sadly, the other one I couldn't because it's too gross to talk about. Probably the reason why I had so much pain and why I felt like my eyeballs were gonna pop out.
Yeah,
But
it was.
I
Oh
about
my god.
puked all over my surgeon.
Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty hellish.
How are
It
you
was
doing?
awful. They had to fully lift my the surgeon had to lay me back because all of a sudden I got so dizzy when he pulled the first one out. I about vomited all over him.
oh my
He
god.
had to lay me
Ew.
back in the chair and then lift my legs straight up. And we do that actually. I've done that to people, and we do it to it's to help get the blood to rush back up to the head and to stop from being sick and lightheaded. And it works, and it did. But oh my god, that was awful. Actually, he did that after he took out the second one because I felt like awful. It was bad. It was bad news.
How are you
Well,
doing
I mean the
now?
worst part's over now.
I'm sorry. Exactly. Wait, what did you say, Casey?
How are you doing now?
Better. I still have some I still have a couple of stitches in. He said those will just fall out on their own. One of them fell out the night before, so Thursday night. I have to wear a cast if I have to wear my cast if I'm going to be wearing my glasses. I got my leave extended, so I have to go into work. Well, I don't have to go into work. I just have to go make an appointment with one of the doctors.
I
So
whooped
that
her
way
ass.
I can extend my leave because I was supposed to go back to work. My first day back was supposed to be April 15th, but now it's pushed until after I see my surgeon in a month on May 3rd, so I can officially go back to work starting the 4th. That's Saturday, so May 6th will be my first day back to work.
Nice.
I think they're not happy about it, but they can kiss my ass. So,
Are you still on meds?
um, yes, I don't have to take them as often. Only if it hurts really bad. I haven't had one since yesterday. Yeah, I took one. I took one before going to my doctor appointment, and then I didn't take another one until probably like 8:30, 9:30. ish, maybe 10:30 last night because my nose started hurting really bad. I got to drive yesterday the first time after like a week. It was kind of nice. I drove probably like 2.5 hours, and finally my nose started hurting, so I had to ask Joe to take over. Apparently, I was supposed to have him switch way beforehand, so y'all
Way
don't get mad at
beforehand.
him. Don't get mad at him. I just let him sleep, and I was having a blast driving.
I was exhausted that
So,
day. I was exhausted yesterday. Yeah, no,
um,
I was expecting like, hey, we'll switch. It's like it's a 3 hour drive. We'll switch off in like an hour and a half or something. No, I wake up 3 hours later. We still have almost 2 hours to go. I'm like, why didn't you wake us up?
yeah,
Why didn't you wake me up?
yeah, it was really bad traffic. But not only that, there was also a winter storm, a really bad winter storm warning we got on the way back.
Which she
So,
over exaggerated.
I'm not kidding you. My phone kept going off. My maps kept dinging and stating, "Hey, severe winter storm warning. Make sure you have gas and prepare," and shit like that. It kept getting warnings, and then all along the the highway and whatnot, the little highway note sign things that where they put information out, it kept saying severe winter storm passing through. Please prepare and stuff. And they would be like, gas. Make sure you're full on gas. Have like a flashlight and a blanket or some shit in the car or something. Granted, I finally passed all of that. But it took forever to the point where I was in such slow traffic. I was texting my boss. Like we were like standstill, so I was like texting on emailing on my phone, work stuff.
For any cops who are listening, she did an illegal right there.
I was in standstill traffic,
Just teasing.
Speaking of
not
taking
moving.
forever, Ace,
Mm-hmm.
Ace, still not back. So, you guys just want to carry on without him for now?
Ace is right here. He was just muted.
What do you? Why didn't you say anything?
What?
Huh?
We've been waiting for you.
I just got back. Like, I have my headphones on. I just got back. I was muted. I told you, I have Bluetooth headphones. I
think they're
heard
still.
everything. I just came back.
I think they're still getting used to it. It doesn't pop up with the mute button on Discord, so we had no idea.
Oh, well, my mic has a mute button, and I always press that rather
Yeah.
than pressing this.
Yeah,
My apologies.
I think we're just still getting used to it. Hell, I'm still trying to get used to the fact that you sound completely different over your new mic.
Oh yeah.
Again, it's not a bad thing. It's just very like we've known each other for a year now, and it's when I've heard one voice and all of a sudden I'm hearing a different thing.
Anyway,
So we moving on?
yeah. So, you guys have now finished speaking with Nothig and have reconvened that office area. Nothig is nowhere to be seen, and he completely left. And the four prisoners are just anxiously waiting for you guys there.
Attention, people! We will now be leaving this awful place. So,
Ooh.
3 chairs. I'm gonna take one last quick look at those maps on the wall. Is there anything that seems like it might be remotely interesting about them?
They seem to be very detailed maps of Rock Brawl with a lot of locations labeled different ways. So, much like the Red Mask map, it's almost indecipherable to you what any of the symbols mean.
Gotcha. Hey,
Can we
Sigrid, how do
take
you
it
feel
and
about
roll it up?
burning this place?
If you want a map of the Rocket
No.
Brawl, you can take one.
We already have a map of the Rock of the Brawl.
Well, I
Okay,
mean, do
cool,
you
cool.
like can we like do you think we can eventually like decipher it somehow? Like, is there a key?
Decipher it? It's a map of the Rocket Brawl.
Yes, no, but Casey just said that
Indecipherable
much.
stuff, just like back at the Red Mask hideout, is what he said.
Well,
Oh.
yes, but I'm asking is if there's a way that we can figure it out.
I say we set it on fire.
I
Well,
mean, the authorities might want to have like I have no problem whatsoever setting things on fire.
I just want to
But
point out real quick that you said literally the opposite when I suggested it.
what did I say? No, I didn't. I didn't say anything. All I said was I asked about the map.
I asked Cinder, how do you feel about setting on a fire? To which you said no.
I did not say no.
Anyway, fine. What does everybody think? Do we want to just take it and pass it off to people to get our stuff back, or should we just set this place on fire?
Why would we set it on fire?
Well, anybody who
Just
wants
look-
to come
It can
along and
probably be used as evidence. So
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
We
Keep
set it on
everything
fire.
as it is.
Marge, are you okay?
Probably eating.
My mouth is full of chicken right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought you
What?
just like woke up or something.
little do we know, Mark's been in and out of sleep the entire time.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
Alright. We'll leave it.
yeah, just in case. What if we need like proof or something? I have no problem lighting shit on fire, but also gotta think when and where. You don't want it shit to backfire on us.
Now and here. Anyway, I'm gonna start making my way towards the exit.
So there's this long winding tunnel you have to walk through. And as you're walking through it, you notice that like it's like curving downwards ever so slightly, but you don't feel like being down, right? Like you're walking normally, but it looks like you're about to walk down a steep line, but it never feels like a decline.
Weird.
And eventually it levels out, and you're pretty sure that you're probably upside down relative to where you started.
Um,
Am I tripping here?
Anyway, at the tunnel's end, there's a small crack of an opening that you can see this purple glow coming through. And once you exit, find yourselves in a familiar location. You are right next to the same dock where you saw Vatic get executed. See the same like descending staircase going up and downwards. This large wooden dock that's suspended by wires out in the middle of this giant hole that you now realize goes all the way down into the center of the asteroid and goes up to the outside. Above you, you can just faintly see stars out the exterior.
Oh, come on. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go back. Nope. No. I do not have to confront this. I do not have to. I'm turning around.
Turning around?
I do not want to confront this. This is horseshit. This is PTSD to the extreme.
Are you just going back where you came from?
I will shove through everybody. So unless people want to try to stop me, I am not confronting this. Nope. If we're at the same place where Vatic got killed 5 feet away from Mach, nope, turning around.
Oh dear God.
Okay. So
Give you a reminder.
Cinder's gonna stop Mock, but like she's just gonna like grab Mock, just be like Mock, don't pay attention. I got you.
Nope,
Just
nope,
for now.
nope, nope.
You don't know where we're at. You're just just pretend it's a beach or something. Or I can rip something off my shirt and blindfold, so then we can still get the hell out of this place because you can't go back to where we just were because this is the only exit. So you're sore out of luck.
Oh God in heaven.
So just a blindfold, would that help?
No, I'm just
Just
oh God, I don't want to do this.
let
Fine,
somebody else.
okay, I got this.
On, you might need to take care of your boy here because something's going on.
Do you remember the psychic penguins?
Please don't talk about the penguins either.
God damn it.
Okay, I'm okay. Let's just let's not stay here for too long, please. Did Nothing follow us, by the way?
Not that you can
No,
tell.
Nothing left.
Okay.
I mean, he has freedom.
Is there any place that looks kind of like it would lead out towards an exit again?
Well, you've been here. You remember how you got out of this place.
Preferably, but wouldn't take me closer to. Fuck, we're like right there, aren't we? All right, fine. I guess we gotta keep walking ahead.
Well, thankfully you don't have to stay around the dock too long. Right next to it, the winding staircase that goes along the edges of this giant hole. And it takes you guys up and out. Thankfully, you don't encounter any of the strange beings you had to contend with on your initial venture into this place. You guys managed to find this like narrow mine shaft that looks vaguely familiar, and follow that to a hole in the ceiling that you guys have to climb through and emerge inside of a catacomb in the middle of the cemetery.
Oh, this is where they met Nothing. The cemetery?
Yep.
Okay.
You guys are in the middle of the cemetery now.
This looks familiar. Ow. Fuck! Ah! Damn it! I'll take over.
You walk out and it's currently still daytime. You can see there's some hubbub going on at the entrance to the cemetery right now. There's like some guards standing over there talking with each other.
Oh shit.
And some bodies nearby that are like covered with like cloths.
Well,
I am gonna put my hood up just in case.
Well,
I'm turning off my hair.
We got two choices here. We can be
I'm
under
putting
the
on my wig.
assumption that the majority of the palace guard were taken over, and that maybe the is Juggler still with us?
Oh yeah, Juggler is there.
Juggler, you got any ideas what we should do here?
I was just going to saunter on down to my theater house.
And we should probably ignore them, shouldn't we?
We should turn ourselves in.
Doesn't really matter to me. I really do need to get back though, so I'll be seeing you around. Ta-ta! And he snaps her fingers, turns invisible.
Oh God, I hope I see her again. Sorry, what?
We should turn ourselves in. It would make the process easier.
All right. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, I'm putting my wig back on, peeps.
Guard!
What?
The two of them go from like examining these bodies to like looking at the group of you standing next to this catacomb, and they look super confused. One of them begins to approach you guys. You're not supposed to be in the cemetery. It's off limits.
Oh, yes, of course, guard.
Sorry,
We have some important information. We actually came through somewhere else. These men and women here, they were being held captive, and we were able to get them out. But they might need some medical attention. Probably some serious trauma.
Okay, there's an ongoing emergency planning going on at the donjon. I can escort them over there. They can be
Yes.
processed.
What kind of emergency?
There's been people cropping up dead all over the city. I don't know the total figure, but it's been serious state of emergency city. Victims and family members are urged to congregate at the donjon to report anything they know, and other members of the public are advised to congregate at Starhaven for the public address.
I understand. You said they were looking at a couple bodies, right?
Yeah.
Would those two poor souls happen to be some of the bodies that unfortunately dropped dead?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay.
We have information contributing to the potential death of these people.
I mean, we're not for sure.
I might have an answer to that, but I would need your express permission to be able to do something that you might not like. But we can explain everything.
If you have anything to report, go to the donjon. That is currently where we're processing this entire emergency. He points, and you can see it just a hop, skip, and jump away. In the middle city, there is that building, tall walls around it. If you're looking in Roll20, it's like real close to the graveyard.
This
And
area right here, you said?
Yeah, and that seems to be where a bunch of people are congregating.
Of course. And I just wanted to ask one more thing, guard. There was a rumor about a captain and his crew. They had a ship called oh man, what was it? Yggdrasil, I think it was called. Do you know anything about them?
He just looks at you confused. Look, sir, I got better things to do than talk to you all day. If you need information, go to the donjon. I've already told you everything I can.
Of course. Thank you.
Now, all of you need to leave, because this graveyard is off limits.
Well, we're getting over there, people.
That was real subtle, Mark.
They didn't arrest
Real
us.
quick, I'm in. Sorry, my map on Roll20 wasn't loading. Can you do the ping thing? Where?
It says Don John on it.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Right next to the graveyard.
Yeah, I see it now.
Man, there's a lot of stuff we've been to. It's crazy how much we've covered of this map, and we've only been here for maybe a week.
So what are you guys doing?
Heading to the donjon.
Yep, I'm making my way. That's such a good name. That's such a cool name.
Considering our group name, chat name is Donjon.
Great name, terrible card. Don't ever pull it.
Wait, it's a card?
I know from experience. Do not pull it.
From the deck of many things. Anyway.
Oh.
Are you guys gonna head to the donjon, or where are you going?
Yeah.
No, we're heading to the donjon.
Yes, we are all heading to the donjon.
Okay, so out front of the donjon, you see like a line of people, and you also see a collection of bodies that are being lined up on stretchers. in the courtyard in front of the donjon, but most of the crowd is being kept away from that. But there is like a line of people that's being like overseen right now by some guards. One of them is this giant, uh, this giant what are they called again? Ah, shoot,
Uh-oh.
blanking on the name.
Goliath?
Uh,
Grog.
Plasmoid. He's a giant plasmoid.
Ah.
The same race that Professor Exel is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a plasmoid? I always thought he was just a professor. I thought he was a GIF.
Oh, right. Yeah, you never got to have a proper introduction with him. Yeah.
Isn't he other ship? Well, wasn't he one of the people at our ship?
He is
Yeah.
a member of
He came
the
with us?
crew. He is a member of the crew, but ever since we introduced him, I don't think we've had. You weren't there when we initially introduced him, and I don't think we've ever given a description about him since.
I pictured a
Wait,
GIF.
who are we
in from,
talking
like,
about?
Professor Exel.
Yes, he has had very many discussions with Exel.
Interactions, yes.
I've
Interaction.
interacted with them, but
Nails
I
would
don't know what he
know.
looks like.
Ace did not.
Oh,
I'm saying that Nails never got a proper like description of what he is.
oh, okay. I was about to be confused because Nails has very much had conversations with Exel and, made furniture and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, aside from the congregation at the donjon, you can see off in the distance, going up the main street towards Starhaven. There's like a procession of people, like going up to Starhaven. Right?
Are we able to tell what they look like, or if there's anything about them?
No, it's like a huge crowd of just people, regular
it's just-
people,
Gotcha.
like all making their way to Starhaven.
Right, Starhaven was the palace. And they're just literal just townsfolk, just
Yeah.
interesting. Okay. I don't know. Do you guys think we should follow them, or should we stay here and report this information?
Report this information. We should tell the guards. Give them the information we know.
Yeah. All right. Is there a guard? We have some information that
Isn't
will
there a
be
long
useful.
line?
Oh yeah, it's a huge line.
I get in line.
It's taking forever to move.
I'm just gonna
You
cut on
just see
ahead.
this large plasmoid who's like twice as big as Professor Exel, and he's just like undulating and saying, "Please form an orderly line. Stay in line."
I'm just gonna cut the line. I'm gonna go to the front. I'm just like,
Mark, he said to stay in the line. We must stay in the line. You are breaking the line.
I do have information. It is very important. I can prove it right here, right now, but we will cause a scene. I need to talk to somebody.
You have information to report, sir. You must get in the line.
Okay, we can do this the other way. I'm gonna pull my bag off my back, and I'm just gonna kind of open it up, and show him the inside. It's like,
Are
see
you
why I
sure
need
you
talk
want to
to
do
him?
that? Are you sure you want to do
No,
that?
please no. Like,
Can we please get in line? And for us, it's gonna be like 5 minutes tops.
For us, it'll be 5 minutes tops, but
Just take a
Joe,
break.
if you
Yeah,
say
just like
this guard,
fine, man.
oh my god.
Nobody wants to just stay on my side on this one.
no, because you choose bad sides.
Yeah, but it
Like-
would have gotten the point across.
Showing someone like a dismembered head.
My blood
Uh,
pressure.
A mind flare head.
It's
Yes.
better if we can get their full attention rather than cutting the line and simply just poof. Let us just wait in line. We do not have. I mean, we have the time. We
This-
are on no clock.
I want my stuff back, and yes, we are on a. Fine. All right, fine. Yeah. Fine. We'll wait in line, I guess. So everybody's so scared of having a little bit of fun with these guards. I get it. You're right, though.
The line takes a long time to move. It takes like
I knew it!
30 minutes to move like one step forward. You guys are just standing there. And you can hear these town criers in the distance. Public address! Public address! The prince is making a public address! Go to Starhaven! And just like directing people to Starhaven.
Well, that's good to know that the virus didn't get Kaler. Good to know.
Yeah, God, why?
So you guys just gonna
we don't want
wait
to
there?
just. You guys sure we don't want to just cut the line and get this over with?
You want to go and unleash a mind flayer head upon the people with no context. Be
No,
my guest. But the
no,
reaction.
I want to get to somebody privately and unleash a mind flayer head on them.
In order to get somewhere privately, we must endure the line. Line is order, and order must be kept.
I would 100% disagree with that, but fine. We could just...
Listen, just because you've never had structure in your entire life does not mean we have to play by your rules for your comfort and convenience. Mock.
I'm not having this fight with you right now, Magpie.
There is no
But
fight, there is no discussion.
you know what? Here, we'll do it this way. I'm gonna hand my bag over to one of them. I'm gonna go listen to that address, and we'll solve that from there.
I'll take the bag.
Okay, so Mock is going to the public address. What are the rest of you doing?
Waiting in line.
Rumbling.
Cinder is going with Mock. Keep Mock out of trouble.
Cinder, Mock. So we'll start with Mock and Cinder. You guys follow the trail of people still making their way to Starhaven and see that there's a giant gathering of people being made in the fields in front of the palace. You guys are just sort of escorted across by guards along the drawbridge that you guys were arrested at previously.
Or attempted arrested at. Got it.
I'm gonna go ahead and disguise myself real quick. Just kind of hide my face.
It's really easy to hide. There's just so many people coming.
Just to be safe for any
They're not.
guards
They're
who
not
come
looking.
along.
They're not looking too closely at every person that comes along.
Fair enough. Just to be safe. I mean, plus it takes no action for me.
But you see that there has been a ring or like a semicircle created around this small hill, and standing at the top of the hill, accompanied by several guards, is Prince Andrew.
Oh, yay!
And I'm gonna move in closer.
How close can we get? Can we move in as close as possible?
Yeah, it's tough to get a good look, but you can get close enough to hear that are being made.
I should probably, like, we're gonna listen, but he knows who we are, so I should probably, like,
I'll just
make myself look. Okay,
Yeah.
so, yeah, I'm
bring
gonna
my
take off
face
my
back to-
wig. Yeah, I'm gonna take off my wig, and I'm gonna have my hair, like, it's actually gonna be ignited, guys. Just so that way, I'm super recognizable because, most people don't have flaming hair.
Don't
Like,
worry.
their hair is flames.
The others
So-
stay behind, I think, so it's only just me you gotta
Yeah.
worry about.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying.
During this address, by the way, there's like 20 guards, huge number of soldiers, Australian Navy. There's also a Spelljammer ship hovering above the whole procession, just sort of observing everything. You guys arrive during the middle of the speech.
Yeah,
Let's
we
see
want to
here.
get as close as possible, please and thank you. Like
Just
super
yeah,
close.
And
I'm gonna be
he,
trying to listen to what they're saying too while we're getting closer.
you hear Prince Andrew say, "With the tragedy of the passing of my brother,
Oh,
I am going to be taking his position in the interim before coronation." And you hear like a number of shouts and gasps from the crowd. Some people are booing, some people are cheering. It's just a real raucous. It has become clear to me that our people are no longer safe on the streets. With this, I am establishing a new guard. A guard for the people. The Brailian Guard. And we will continue our efforts to keep this city safe. And he begins to bring forward this soldier you guys have never seen. Like a grizzled... He looks like a grizzled veteran. Like gray, shaggy hair and a scar over his eyes. And he looks out over the crowd and introduces him. "I am Alexandra Mathis, and I will be taking the position of the leader of the new guard." And he begins to rattle off a bunch of the changes that are coming to the guard ship on the Rocket Brawl. Begins to explain how they're creating a police force, essentially, to control the street. And that they will extending their authority in their investigations, investigate more crimes than in years prior.
fuck! We were too late to save Kaler.
Damn,
Damn it!
that's so... We didn't even get to meet him. That's so sad.
Like we could have figured this out sooner. We could have saved him. We could have saved everybody. But no, 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 no.
Relax, Mock. Relax. We can't fix everything. We're not fucking superhumans. We're not fucking like superheroes, like mind reading people to where we can fucking save everybody. It's not goddamn possible. Fucking relax. Take a goddamn chill pill.
When I do the right thing, I just can't seem to do it right.
Yes.
Fine, fine.
We're not fucking magical people to where everything's gonna go right all the time. Everybody can't be saved.
I'm gonna move my face. I'm gonna move myself, try to get as close to the front as possible. I'm gonna try my best to get Andrew to notice me, and hopefully give him a gesture, be like, "We need to talk."
Yeah. Super recognizable. Flaming ass hair, people. So gonna try to use that to my advantage.
Make a perception.
Who, me or hold on. Joe, hold on. What
Both
is
of
my
you.
shit? Perception check.
Oh, both of us?
Me?
Yeah, go ahead and both make a perception check.
Okay. Fingers crossed, people.
I
Oh,
rolled
damn it.
2.
That's you. You rolled a 8. Can
I will use my inspiration and go again. Nat 20!
Okay.
Finally, a decent use of inspiration. Alright, well, for the faintest moment, Mock, you Andrew's eyes sort of lock to yours and glances over the crowd. He keeps looking at you for a moment before turning his attention back to the crowd and continuing his address. It carries on for like 30 minutes or so. Eventually, he says, "The rumors are true. My brother is dead, but Brawl will live on. Believe in us, and glory to Brawl." And hear a bunch of cheers and shouts and boos from the crowd, and the guards begin dispersing everybody, like escorting them out.
Can we stay? Are they gonna make us leave?
Actually, as you guys are being pushed away by some of the guards, uh, one soldier, that grizzled veteran man, he approaches the both of you. And he says, "Are you Mock?"
Am. Uh, and you were Alexander, right?
You are to come and speak to the prince immediately.
Yes. Woohoo.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, takes you guys out of the crowd, brings you over towards the palace, which now Prince Andrew has already been escorted into. You guys enter into the palace, I presume?
Yeah.
Yes.
Since we're following after him, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you enter in through the grand entrance. It's like 10-foot tall set of double doors. Into these like immaculate marble halls, into this large central chamber with all these hallways splitting off of it. But this chamber has like this massive skylight above you with stained glass that has the appearance of constellations in the sky. And there, standing in the center on this immaculate marble floor, the prince sort of waits there for you with his hand on his rapier and his automaton standing right next to him as well. Oh, Captain Mock.
Prince Andrew. It's good to see you again.
Gives a short bow. Sorry
Yeah.
for the roughness of our friend here. Alexander, you've done well. See to it that the soldiers follow my instructions. And he gives a deep bow.
I'm really sorry to hear about your brother, Andrew. I wish we could have been sooner in saving him.
Gives you this this cold look. Sort of gone is the cocky grin that he used to wear. He just says, "There's nothing that you could have done. Nothing that anyone could have done. No one could bring my brother back to life."
Now, be that as may, I am truly sorry. But I do want to bring you the news that, at the very least, that he was avenged. And this concept of him, I assume he fell like everybody else in the city?
Yes.
I really don't like to tell you this, but unfortunately that he died before that.
I'm aware.
So then you know the truth of what happened.
I instructed by my father to come to get control of the situation in the city. And I arrived, I found nothing but chaos.
Was
It became quickly apparent that in some ways Cheselrick had succeeded in his plans, but in other ways failed. So I suppose this is a bitter triumph.
Again, I am so sorry we could not have stopped Cheselrick beforehand.
I take it you did the job then?
We did. We in case you would like a bit of a macabre trophy, we have proof that we've taken out Cheselrick. But again, I just wish we could have stopped it sooner.
Show it to me.
About that, I left it with the rest of my crew, and they're back at the Donjon right now because they didn't want
Waiting in line.
They didn't want to
They're
cut.
waiting in line.
But I felt like we needed to come talk to Prince Kaler, and then we saw you, and unfortunately, that's the best we have.
I will send for them. He claps his hands. Attendant comes out of one of the hallways, approaches, and he whispers to them, and they give a curt nod, and friends will be here shortly.
Thank you. Damn it.
Now tell me all about what has happened. I want to know every detail.
Okay. Well, when we arrived, we began with.
Are
some
you just
local-
gonna tell him the whole story?
Yeah, I'll just give him the whole story from Mock's point of view. I'll mention Mahaxra, but not enough for
And
me. Not enough for me to know.
I'll throw in the stuff that I know. So like because we were separated at certain points in time. So
Yeah.
and then when our crew gets here, they can put in their tidbits because everybody has a perspective. So
I
Okay.
will say, Abby, do you think we should leave out the stuff about Juggler? Yes or no?
I mean, Juggler and what's his name are the only underbarons currently left.
True, but
I'm sure
Osmata is
I'm pretty.
She's technically
And
a
I'm
criminal. I don't think you want to throw her under the
Yeah.
bus.
She is a crime
no,
lord, but at the same
yes,
time,
but I
she
thought
did help.
yeah, and at the same time, I was under the impression that the underbaron thingies was like allowed. I thought that
No.
was a.
They're allowed in the same sense that crime syndicates are allowed.
Oh.
Where
Well-
no, but as long as they don't get caught, who cares?
Well,
They had an
I'm gonna leave out-
understanding.
I'm gonna leave out the portions of Juggler and Luigi, just to be safe.
yeah, and don't tell him that you told Luigi about
Like I said, the
Well.
portions of Juggler and Luigi.
Right. So by the time you guys are wrapping up your, the rest of you are escorted in by a butler. Rex you, Andrew.
Hey guys, it's a bit of a bitter day, unfortunately.
Is it?
We weren't able to save Kaler, Prince Kaler.
Unfortunate. But we cannot save everyone.
That's what I said.
Nails, can I see my bag, please?
Are you going to present the Mind Flayer?
I'm going to present the trophy. Yes.
That trophy? Okay. Gonna hand you the bag.
I'm gonna just pull it out by a tentacle, and I'm just gonna hold it up. Please tell me that it stopped bleeding now.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It's now just pale, like floppy husk. He looks it over, says, Mind Flayer. I think we used to let such abomination live in the ground under our feet.
What?
I can't even begin to apologize for not being fast enough about this, Andrew. I really do wish we could have stopped him sooner.
Put it on the ground. Leave it there.
I'm just gonna drop it at our feet.
Our friend
Step
Cheselric,
back.
I am sure, has much to say. Who will be asking?
What? I'm
Oh.
sorry. Can you repeat that?
I'm going to be asking Cheselric a question, but that's none of your.
Oh yes, I totally want to be there for that. Please and thank you, good prince.
Cinder. We have other
Again,
things to focus
I-
on.
none of your concern. I have the
Oh,
matters under control. You have all done your part, more than your part. I don't think anyone could have expected what your job really turned into, ultimately. I know certainly my father had no idea of this intellect of ours before he sent.
Yeah, it was a little bit above our pay grade, but Cinder here.
It's done. I kicked his ass.
Just say
Eviscerated the illithid.
she hits hard.
Ah,
You have my sincerest
I do want to
and
let you know.
my father's gratitude.
I do want to let you know that if you go through there's a catacomb starting at the graveyard. If you follow through that and just keep going, you'll come across a docking bay area. If you keep going past that, you'll end up where Cheselrick's hideout was. That's
And
where evidence is at.
and as Mock says that, I'm going to use my magical tinkering to show a small image of the hut that we were at.
I appreciate
Just
the
like-
information. I will pass this along to Alexander. He's going to be overseeing the clearing out the Undercity. That is going to begin shortly.
Of course.
We are no longer criminals, yes?
Can I have my shit back?
You were declared criminals?
We were, yes, declared criminals when I'm not familiar with what happened, but apparently we were considered criminals by the palace.
Yeah,
So
we
the-
were told we committed treason, which we did not.
Unfortunately, Cheselrick and his devourers got wind of us before we got wind of him.
I
And,
see. What of Mahaxura?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah.
At another funeral I'll have to attend then.
Sheepishly wearing
Yeah.
their armor.
don't say
I
anything.
shouldn't be laughing about that. That's me laughing, not Mock laughing.
Where is she
Uh,
now?
Wait, did we grab her corpse or did we just haul or did we just leave her down
You
there?
have her corpse in a bag of holding still.
I
Uh,
pull
yeah.
her corpse out.
yeah.
Oh my god!
We felt that it would be
We-
right to return her to you all.
We couldn't leave her.
It was under Magpie's request. Apparently, they had become friendly.
And yeah, she got kidnapped.
She was taken.
If you would, could you please lay her outside?
Nails, would you be so kind as to help out with that?
Drops her on the floor. No. I will lay her as instructed. I do actually no. Do I don't know anything about my player, so I can't ask this question.
Well, as
I think
part of your reward, I must give you what you were promised. Takes out a satchel he had on his belt, seemingly ready for the tosses it to Mock.
I'm gonna kind of just weigh it in my hand. Just, Andrew, I really wish this could have been a happier reunion. Wish we could have done more than stop a monster.
Well, in my mind, you're heroes. If you want, I could make sure that the public recognize. It's the least I could do.
I don't.
I have another question. How many underbarons are left?
Underbaron.
Oh wait, is he not familiar? I thought everybody was familiar with the
In
name Baron.
my mind, there were 3 underbarons. The one you slayed, 2 others. I know not the whereabouts of the other 2.
How about a little something extra? How would you feel about having your thumb in the criminal underworld just a little bit, so you know the goings on with them?
There will no longer be a criminal underworld in the Rock of Brawl. Not after this. We're going to be thoroughly remaking the Rock into a place of law and order.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper over to Cinder. I'm really glad we left out the stuff about Juggler.
And I suddenly nod.
Where am I? Who's sending anything?
Real quick, do you happen to come across like a baby dragon?
A what?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Our
the
ship
one
had
that
a baby dragon.
Baby
The
dragon,
one-
my precious boy around.
the one you
It's
Little-
probably
took.
still on our
I
ship.
know.
Speaking of, can we have our ship back?
Guys, I'm gonna kind of just push them back for a moment. Guys, the man just lost his brother. Give him a little bit of space.
I
lost my son.
I assume you're talking about the dragon you took.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And you're also
I
talking.
was so like just yes.
but not as. There's not much we can say right now.
And I assume you're talking about the ship with the tree on
This
it.
ship.
Yes, my.
Yes,
If
the
it was seized, I'm sure it's been impounded in the Citadel. I can have Alexander take you.
I hope that.
With no impound fees?
No,
I
I'll
gave Cheswick some hell. So
I'll make sure Alexander clears whatever charges may have been placed on it.
Thank you so much for this.
Hey, as a note, are we gonna take the letting the being heroes thing?
I'll leave that up to the crew right now. I'm just gonna say right now that Mock is not really thinking about that at the moment.
Recognition could be nice. It would help our reputation.
Especially since someone in the crew has destroyed our reputation wherever we have gone.
Let us not be disrespectful or point fingers. Simply put it, we could be due with a reputation boost. That is all.
Absolutely.
Tell you what, guys.
Long overdue.
Tell you what, guys. Why don't you guys go get the Yggdrasil? I will get things solved, and I will meet up with you later. Sound good?
No, you should come with us. You seem to be splitting up a lot. Simply put, you are the captain. You should be handling these things with us, such as recovering our ship and our teammates.
I'm sure I can trust you guys to do it. Besides, I kind of need to talk to Andrew about something for just a moment.
A skeptical look looking to Magpie and Cinder and Fawn before giving you a side eye. Ma?
We're all giving you the side eye right now.
I'm
Yeah,
just
we're
gonna
all
ki-
giving you the side eye.
I'm just gonna kind of just smile at him, just politely.
So is that a yes on the being heroes?
Like I said, I will let my friends handle with the stuff, and I will make sure that I get everything fixed up for you guys. I need 20 minutes alone with Andrew.
Oh, I think I will stay.
I'm gonna kind of lean over to Andrew. Would you mind giving me a hand here, please?
I'm confused. Are you going to ask me to join your crew or something like that?
No. I figured you. I feel like your hands are probably tied here. I just would just like to talk to you about some other things in private, if it's okay. With nobody else around, just you and me.
Sure,
Kind of
if
like friends.
so wish. But I do not have much time.
Of course. I just need. I can tell you what. I'll make it 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Spare it with me. Spare it for me, and you'll never have to hear from me or my crew again, unless you call for us, of course.
He claps his hands. The attendant comes back and he's like, please fetch Alexander to come turn them to their ship. Priscilla, just make sure Alexander knows to take them to the impound lot. They hurry off. Okay, well, Alexander will be here shortly. In the time he takes him to arrive, you can,
Of course.
walks further into the palace, into a side chamber.
You guys wait for Alexander. Do not follow. I'm gonna chase after Alexander.
Of course, his
I'm gonna chase after Andrew. My bad.
his automaton follows him, silently observes you as you both enter into a small lounge area with these luxurious couches, small coffee table. It's in one of the chairs in front of you.
I really am happy that we were able to help out the Rock and Brawl Prince, but I gotta let you know that when you want to mention the idea of heroes, it's that's a them thing at this point. I used to believe that, hey, that's what I want to be. I want to be known by people, and I figured that when you offered it, I admit a part of me was like, yes, absolutely. But if you do decide to turn my crew into a group of heroes for Brawl, could you leave my name out of it, please?
You so wish. Figured who would want their captain at least somewhat renowned. I can understand wanting to leave yourself out of the public eye.
Well, let's just say recent events have led me to understand that I am not as much of the hero as I used to paint myself to be. I have gotten way too many people killed. And even in this whole situation, I feel like I am responsible for the death of all of these people, your brother included. It just, I know, I feel as if I could have just been sooner, if I could have caught on to it faster, if I could have stopped that damn octopus.
You think you
I don't
feel
feel like-
responsible? I was here a week before you even arrived. I was here when all of this began. I walked through these halls while my brother was controlled by a monster. I could have done many things different. I chose to ignore them. But there's only so much we can do, but move on to the future. I have to accept these responsibilities that have been placed on me, and I'm sure you have responsibilities as well. So I trust that you'll accept those as well.
You're right. And I am going to make sure that nothing like this ever happens again to Brawl. Because I have. I'm gonna let just a smile kind of creep across my face, kind of like a scary smile. I finally have a path to some real power, and I will be able to help people now.
Well, I'm sure we'll have no lack of power, given that you're now on the good graces of the king himself. In any case, please, on your way out, let your friends know that they're invited to my coronation, taking place in a week now,
Of course,
as well as the funerals that will be taking place tomorrow morning.
of course. I'll make sure that they attend. Um,
Until then, I'll refrain from making any public announcements regarding you.
no, please, mention them. But let them have the spotlight. But let the world know that the Magpie is the leader. Just I think it'd be wise to leave my name out of it right now.
As you wish. As I said before, I have much business to attend to.
Of course. Well, with that, my prince, I want to extend my hand out to him. It's been a pleasure to work with you.
Shakes it calmly. Yes. There will be business again in the future.
You call for us, and we'll be there. And I'm gonna walk out of the room now.
All right. So you guys all join out in the front of Starhaven, where a team has arrived to take the body of Mahaxera. And Alexander has arrived and offering to take you guys to the Citadel. Instructed.
Well, I told you guys, 5 minutes. That's all I needed. Let's go get our ship.
So he briskly walks you guys to this central part. Oh, wait. Seconds? Okay, yeah. He takes you to this pathway that leads towards the back of the palace. And there's a separate fortified structure that is next to this dock that leads off the side of the rock. Because you guys are on the very edge now. And he takes you down into the structure. There's a spiral staircase leading down. And he walks you down, and you guys eventually get to this point where you're walking down and down, and your footsteps are getting lighter. The gravity's getting weird again.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, this part gets a bit weird. You just have to jump. He just jumps over this part where the staircase just ends, and then he flips around the other side of the staircase. Like, the staircase just reverses in direction.
Yeah.
Like gravity reverses so that we're like going upside down, but it seems normal to us.
Yeah. But you're still heading in the same direction.
Time to
Did I
jump.
do like a sick backflip?
Okay. Fawn does a sick backflip and everybody claps.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Hold on.
You're gonna use the clap noise. I know you are. There it is.
Okay. So if you're looking at the Roll20 map, I'm changing it to the other side because you guys are now entering the flip side of the Rock of Brawl.
Wait, there's two sides?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an asteroid.
That was established like 2 weeks ago.
So you guys come up through this staircase, and you're in the middle of this grand, like, hall built out of solid stone with these a bunch of passageways coming off of it. And you see a number of soldiers patrolling these hallways who all just stand at attention when Alexander walks past them. And he leads you guys down outside where walk across this thin walkway. You can see that you're now on the other side of the Rock of Brawl, and on the other side, there's a bunch of fields of crops being planted. You can actually see some people like out in the fields, like working them at this hour.
Oh,
And there-
cool.
And there are these massive, enormous sails, like in the back of the rock. These 4 giant sails like luminescent, this like luminescent pattern on them. They seem somewhat reflective.
If you guys haven't seen it, it's on Roll20. It looks really cool.
They remind you of the sails on that giant lumen ship, the Lunarch Sovereign.
The one by the Astro Elves?
Yeah, about that size. They're almost they look like Spelljammers. Insanely big. Anyway, he walks you over through this naval base with all these like rows of ships into like this dry dock area where your ship, the Yggdrasil, just being held up by some rickety scaffolding.
Did you guys water the ship? Well, you had. Please tell me you watered the ship.
Alexander just like throws his eyebrow at you. No, I don't believe they did.
Ah, shit. Lyra's gonna be
My
pissed.
friend just starts like shrieking and just like climbs onto the scaffolding. It's like, what the fuck? It's a tree. You can see that there's obviously a tree.
I am so sorry about him. The Yggdrasil is how do I put this? Alive. So
It's a living ship, man.
I will I'll handle my crew. I'll explain to them.
Yeah, whatever you say. We didn't touch anything on it, so it's exactly like.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm assuming we call you Captain Alexander now.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Captain.
You're welcome to leave. Please do so soon. We need to free up more space.
I'm gonna run up there and see if Orion's here.
Okay, you run out onto the ship. Start calling out.
Orion, baby! Call out! Please! Just say something!
You start running around the ship wildly screaming, and eventually you hear like something like a bunch of pans like fall in the galley. See Orion like skitter out of it like with a a half-eaten piece of meat in his mouth. And he scuttles up to you.
I am taking my eyes off of you again.
He seems very happy to see you. Just keeps making these like happy squeaking noises.
Oh, thank God. Save.
Where is Gert?
Gert also appears out of the same pantry.
Seemingly out of nowhere.
I'm running to my room real quick.
You see Magpie, your clean and orderly kitchen has been thoroughly tossed apart by the animals. They have eaten a lot of your rations and stuff that you had stored up.
Oh shit.
Oh
So how many rations are we down to now then?
Subtract whatever you had by 10.
By 10. Okay, that's good.
How much gold did we get from the prince, by the way?
We got 9,500. I'm holding on to that right now.
Yeah, but
yeah.
how does that being split? Just so
You got 1,000 platinum.
Oh, 1,000 platinum. Okay, I need to go fix that up real quick.
Okay, so 9,500 gold.
No, they gave you the full 1,000. They didn't even subtract 500.
Oh.
Nice. 10,000. 10,000 platinum. All right. I've got that set up in my inventory for now. Once we kind of get settled down, we can work on splitting that up.
It's 1,000 platinum, which should convert to 10,000 gold.
Yeah. On top of the 3,000 we have. Anyway, where's the rest of the crew? Amelia and Keenan and all them.
They're not there.
Shit. So we still got to figure that out.
Okay, well, let's move our ship back to the damn dock. I had scurried to my room and I switched my armor, people, so I officially, let it be known, I have my splinter armor.
Officially the tank once again?
Takes you like an hour to put it back on.
That's
It
all good.
does?
While she's doing that, the rest of us are just getting the ship ready to go. Back
I
to
think
the
I think it
dock.
actually does take like an hour to put on heavy armor.
While she's doing that, the rest of us are just getting the ship ready to go and take off. Magpie, I assume you know how to fly this thing, right?
No, sorry, it takes 10 minutes to don heavy armor.
Oh, okay, good. I was about to say it takes fucking an hour.
It takes an hour for Warforged to put on armor because it essentially becomes their body, especially heavy armor.
Anyway, while you guys are recollecting all your old stuff, I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh, guys. Gold. We can finally start adding gold to our inventory.
Yeah. Okay, so since Casey's got to deal with that, do we want to just split up all the money evenly?
Yes, everyone should be getting 2,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
Wait, really?
How do we want to split up the other chunk of money that we got with the rest of gold?
How much
That's
is it?
not
I could have swore we already split it up because I already added 700 gold to my thing. If
Yeah,
I remember,
You took your chunk.
You did the math for it, right? Ace?
I remember I did the math last time. If we go back to general and we
Yeah.
look at my little list that I made a little list with all the items and the money.
Oh.
We just have to scroll up a little bit to our last game, which was quite some time.
A
ago.
little bit.
I
it was
did the math earlier.
It was 2 weeks ago. Not counting. Okay, we did the math, but you also added everybody else's gold. So you added how much gold, like his entirety. It's not counting the gold that everybody currently possesses.
Okay, real quick. How much? Okay. Before Ace took his chunk out, how much did we have grand total in from the gold we collected after killing Cheswick?
Oh wait, no, he did the math. It's 680 gold split evenly. Like, so for everyone, it's
Okay.
680 each.
So everybody gets 680. I'll just change mine to 380 since I paid 300 out of it.
680, you said,
Yes.
in gold.
Yup.
I get it.
Oh,
Yep.
and add
Get it.
yourself 200 platinum too.
Okay, wait, hold on. So I don't. Can I just change the platinum to gold? Because I don't understand how platinum works, and that's too complicated.
Platinum is equal to 10 gold pieces.
It's
Yeah.
still
So one
hard. I still
platinum is
find that shit
80.
hard.
Okay, I'm putting it in gold. Gold is easy. I can understand that. So, 680 gold, correct? From the Cheselrick stash.
680 gold from the Cheselrick stuff. And if you're gonna turn the platinum into gold, then it would be 2,000 gold. You would just add a 0.
I'm back.
So 2,000 gold. Well, everybody gets 2,000 gold.
Now everybody gets 200 platinum, but yes, that platinum converts to 2,000 gold. Casey,
Okay.
let you know, we're going back to everybody's just kind of splitting their money apart.
Oh,
But are we buying the? Are we keeping any for like the ship stash and the stuff that we should? I mean, we were waiting on Keith.
That's actually something I wanted to talk to you guys about. Do we want to split? Do we want to have a stash of money that strictly goes to ship funds?
Yes.
After we
Okay, let's do that at the end of the game. So how about
we'll do
Mox
it as
will
soon as
hold on to
possible
the.
so we can have our fucking rooms as fast as possible.
What?
Don't we want to have our rooms as fast as possible? Just like
Oh, it keeps messaging me.
You know, I was thinking that we could, like, Magpie could just, like, collect, like, ship dues, which is, like, what? 15 gold? Like, 10, 15 gold, like, a week? So that we could just, like, you know, put it in the little pot.
I know, but I mean, so we can keep playing the game. How about Mox just hold on to the platinum that he just received from Andrew until the end, and then we can divvy it up after we all, so we
Okay,
can still play the game and we're not doing
It's okay. Everybody's
shit
got
buying
200.
shit right now.
Everybody's got 200 platinum. Everybody's got 680 gold. We're okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Just put 200
Okay.
platinum, 680 gold. That's all you need to do, Abby.
200 platinum.
And 680 gold. And then on top of whatever else you got, which I believe if you and I were looking earlier, you had like 9. So for you, it'd be 689 gold.
Platinum. 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 Where's platinum?
It's literally just above gold.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I was looking 200 platinum.
There you go.
Okay. And then we can do the whole deciding on the ship stuff later after
We'll
we
figure that
play
after
the
the
game.
session,
Because
yes.
it's still early. It's only 9 o'clock.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, so I just wanted to say that our current ship funds, like after I take out my share of money, is 367. We have 367 gold for the ship. So that's ship funds.
That's how much we have left over on top of everything. We could probably
Was
just
that
take.
Oh, okay. Can
Yeah.
we do?
We'll figure it
I'm
out
so
later. Let's-
confused.
We'll
Exactly.
figure everything out later, Abby. Just leave everything alone for now. Let's leave the money
That's
stuff alone.
That's exactly what I was asking.
Let's leave the money stuff alone for now.
Isipin mo, sabi, wag ka muna magbigay ng ano, tingnan muna natin.
Anyway,
We should move our ship so they can have their inbound lot back. And we need to go find our other crew members.
Don't currently have Nyx. Somebody
Magpie
else has to
Oh.
pilot it.
Can't he?
Magpie got
Uh,
some training, a little.
Would it be enough? Would it be enough to get us out of here?
I don't think Magpie's ever tried to dock the ship before.
I have not.
Magpie, do you want to give it a
And I
shot?
don't have access to my computer right now, so if you're gonna make me roll something special, someone has to roll it.
let's
first.
not destroy our ship. So how about we go find Nyx? Sorry, y'all. You're gonna have to hold on to our ship because we don't have our.
Well, we
Why
could
don't we just
try.
ask Alexander where the staff is?
Want to do that?
Wait, what?
We just ask Alexander where the staff is.
Our staff?
Yeah, they were on the ship
Yeah,
when it was
ship
getting
staff.
impounded, so
Yeah.
they have to know it.
No, I think they escaped before. So
Yeah, they escaped. They escaped when Fawn and Nails escaped, since it was just Magpie, Mock, and Cinder.
Yeah, they were gonna arrest everybody that was on the ship.
Yeah,
They fled.
you two were gone that night when that shit happened. So that was just kind of something that happened while you two weren't in the session.
yeah, so
Yeah.
we need to go find Nyx and whatnot.
Unfortunately,
And
let's think here. We got the Rock Rat Tavern, and we got the Rock Rat Tavern we can go to, and we got the Happy Beholder we can go to go look around. I call Beholder.
Think. Where would Amelia go?
Her shop.
Oh. Yeah.
wait, she has a shop?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
let's
who
go to
wants
her
to
shop. then.
Who wants to go collect Amelia?
I will go collect Amelia. Well, actually, no, I can't go collect her Amelia. I don't know where Amelia's shop is at. I've never been there.
All right, I'll go
So-
with Cinder
I-
to collect Amelia.
Okay. Are we assuming
What?
that everybody's split up? Everybody's split up, so like everybody's just kind of on their own.
Well, it's kind of awkward. You can't exactly walk back to the city now. Like, the only way back to the other side is to either, like, jump over the edge or to walk through the Citadel, which you guys have no familiarity with.
Got this. Excuse me, guard.
Alexander's,
Okay,
like,
wait, is
halfway down the
Alexander's-
path, and he just, like, turns around slowly.
Oh shit, it's still him. I am very sorry to do this to you, but I can pay somebody to give my crew here a little bit of help. Our Helmswoman isn't with us right now. Is there any chance that you could spare a temporary, just to get us back to the docking bay?
You need me to get you a pilot.
Just temporarily, just to get us to the other side of the rock.
Yeah, so we can get out of your hair and you can have your spot back.
All right, fine.
You are phenomenal, good sir.
Like walks back to the citadel, and you can see him like flag down somebody and send him your way.
Thank you.
This soldier is like, "Oh, you need me to move your ship?
Please.
All right." And he climbs aboard and begins to fly you guys gently off the dry dock. Flips you guys around ever so slowly. So upside down, but raised back to the level of the dock,
We all fell off into the abyss and died. The end.
and just parks it right at the very edge. He's like, is that all you needed then? You like see him like extending his hand.
Yes, good sir. How much do I owe you? How does 40 gold sound?
Oh, very good, sir. Yes, I'll take that.
Good. We'll count that as a tip. Thank you so much, good sir.
Goodbye. And he just like gives you like a quick salute and runs off.
Feel good for making people's days.
All right, so
Don't
you
worry,
guys have your
I pulled it out of my money.
you guys have your ship like properly docked now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, Lyra, Lyra, don't
And
make me whistle, please.
You can hear like a whisper in your ear. Yes.
Ah, okay. I just wanted to apologize for the incident. There was a mind flayer around here, and that's what took you guys. But he's dead now, and you guys are back in good hands.
I am very happy to see you return. I feared we would be alone again.
Oh, I'd never allow that for you two. I'm happy to be home.
Disappears again to the wood.
I like her.
Does she need water and sunlight?
Well, the sunlight we don't gotta worry about right now, but anyway, let's worry about the others, and let's get out of here. Cause
Okay, wait. Did now that we're back right-sided dock, did Nails and Cinder go to wherever Amelia's shop is at?
They can.
Oh, by the way,
really-
Mock, did you mention to the rest of the crew the thing about you guys being invited to the funeral?
oh shit, no, I hadn't
coronation?
had a chance for that because I hadn't had a chance with that. Yeah, I'm gonna explain that to them real quick. Just let them know, like, hey, Andrew's got a coronation, and there will be several funerals in the next few days for us to attend. I strongly recommend you all visit and pay our respects.
Very well.
Absolutely. Is
Yeah.
weird question, y'all. I don't know how a funeral is supposed to be done. I know how it's done like on my home and whatnot. Is it appropriate to wear armor? Do we need to wear something specific? Do I need to go buy some specific clothes?
I would recommend wearing some nicer clothes. Yes. With that,
Okay.
we can probably hunt Juggler down and figure that out. Plus, we also gotta warn her about what Andrew said.
Absolutely. And if what's his name ever comes back.
Oh no, fuck Osmata. Anyway, how do we want to split this up? I'm assuming. Do we want to assume that everybody went to Amelia's shop, or do we want to assume everybody split up and went to hide?
To hide?
Guys, yeah, they went to hide since, chaos reigned out.
Oh, you mean the rest, not just Amelia, but everybody?
Exel, Nyx, Keenan. Yeah.
Well,
Do we want to
they're
assume they
probably
all
with
went to
Amelia.
Amelia's shop?
Yes. I mean, would Keenan have another place to live here, or?
His old crew.
Keenan and
Nyx
Nyx
would
aren't
probably-
natives to Brawl. The only member you had that was native to Brawl was Amelia.
Oh, okay, then they're probably with Amelia.
Probably. Then Nyx's Amelia's shop it is.
Okay, so everybody's heading to Amelia's shop then?
Sound good to you guys?
Yes.
Alright. Guys arrive outside this dinky little shop with like this big open like garage basically attached to it, although it's currently empty. And out in front of the door there's a big sign that just says close, like red paint.
Big closed. Amelia!
Are you knock or a yell?
Yeah, knock. Knock.
Knock, knock.
Like civilized people.
Hello?
You hear on the inside like a bunch of voices like all suddenly go like quiet, and hear Amelia like shush shush shush. Hello?
Everything's clear, guys.
We're closed.
Even for your captain?
Wait, is that Mock? And she just like quickly opens the door. She's like, oh shit, it's Mock! Guys, they're back!
Hey, everybody.
You look inside. You can see in the middle of this like entry room, there's a big old round wooden table in the middle, and they're all just your whole crew is just sitting around it like playing poker right now.
He's winning.
See Keenan, Nyx, Axel, and Tolith there.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Olaf?
Oh, hey guys, and he just like gives you a little a wave.
What the fuck?
Where have you been?
Wait, do I know Tolith? Like,
No.
did
You do not know.
No.
Wait,
actually,
that's Tolith?
Yeah, Tolith's
Yes.
here.
Cinder would know Tolan.
Cinder he would have definitely briefly met Tolith when she first joined the crew.
But he left like almost immediately after.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Josh
where
right
have
now.
you
Hold
been?
on.
But Tolith is just like chilling in the chair, like smoking a big like cigarette, and
Rascal saw.
yeah, he looks like he was just playing poker with the rest of them.
I found it in a dream.
That was really spot on too.
Telling
I'm-
Josh right now that we found Tolith.
Oh my god, that'd be cool. This is just a sneaky way to bring Josh back.
He's probably not coming back, but I am letting him know.
Probably not. 1 second.
So you all reconvened. I am glad everyone is safe.
Yeah, it was pretty touch and go there for a moment. I had nowhere to go, and then figured maybe we could just meet up here. You guys would eventually find us. I don't know. What happened?
Mind players.
What?
Mind players.
I'm sorry. Is he talking crazy? Anyone else think he's talking crazy?
Not really. Like, does Mox still have the head?
No, we left the head with the people, but I would say we were asked by a third party to go and find who the red masks were. We found out they were being controlled by intellect devours, which were made by Under Baron. How do you pronounce the name?
Ezelric?
Chezoric, there we go. By Under Baron Chezoric, who turned out to be a mind flayer. And he's gonna use magical tinkering to show an image of Chezoric.
Tolis is like, whoa, man. That's pretty wild. I haven't seen a mind flayer in like. Starts like counting on his finger. 300 years or something?
You have 300 fingers.
I gotta count the centuries, and you know.
Understood.
Tolith,
Yeah, what's up?
Centuries.
you left our crew.
Yeah, I
and
told you
you
I'd be
vanished.
back.
No, you did not. You
Yeah, I
left us a
did.
note. You left us a note that just said you went to go see your family, and that was it.
Yeah, I was coming back. I thought you guys knew that.
Why did you lie, Tolith? Because I know you didn't go to see your family. Because I talked to your buddy. What's his face? I
It's
forgot his
not
name.
our business. They went and they came back. Who are we to persecute this man? They are back
Wait,
now. That is all
I
that
You know,
stopped
matters.
on the.
Wait,
like, it was like pretty
That's not what's
concerning,
important,
man.
guys. The centuries is the is important thing I heard out of that. Centuries.
No, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, he's old. He's an elf.
Yeah,
Don't
you,
mind
you,
him.
you should know that a lot of D&D creatures, well, certain of them, can live a very, very long time. Usually
Yeah,
elves
Elf.
tend to live for a long time. And I think astro elves tend to live the longest. I can't confirm that. Casey maybe can, but I just know that like usually elves tend to live for a long time, like
It's true.
centuries.
They frequently go to the astral sea, which extends their lifespan. Normal elves.
Wait, is
Here,
that only an elf thing, or is that an anybody that goes to the astral sea?
Well, anybody who goes to the astral sea has their life extended because you don't age there.
well,
But
Oh,
it
anyway,
only certain races though are either like can live a very long time or just don't age.
Tolith, come closer, please.
Yeah, what's good?
I am very tempted to hit you right now.
Why?
But I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna bring him in for a hug. And I'm very happy I know Elvish language. I'm just gonna whisper in his ear and I'm gonna say, welcome back home, you elven prick."
He hugs you back, and he's like, "Yeah, man, you guys are really hard to find, you know?
Yeah, we've been through some shit.
I figured I'd just like hop on down to Sidewinder and find you guys there, and then I found out you guys dipped.
Yeah,
Took me a while to figure out where you went.
yeah. And I'm assuming we've been, like I said, we've been through some stuff. We got a new member of the crew.
Oh yeah, I already talked to this. Pretty cool. And he like points
Oh,
to Exel.
oh no, not him, not him. Fawn, did you bring Orion with, or did you leave him back at the ship?
Uh, yeah, I think I brought him along.
Okay. Do you
I
wanna
promised him not to leave it on
do you
my
wanna
slate, so
do you wanna introduce the two?
I'm just gonna hold him out like a puppy and say, "This is Orion, my son."
He just like gives it like a few like slow blinks, and he's like, "Is that a dragon?"
It
Yes, it
totally
is,
is.
and I'm very proud of him.
Whoa! And he just like hits the cigarette.
But
Like I said, we've been through quite a bit in recent years. in recent days.
Yeah, I went and did some soul searching of my own.
Oh, this is so weird to have. Okay, real quick side note. Casey, I'm not saying you're doing a bad job. It's so weird though to have Tolith back and have it not be Josh. That's all. That's not like a bad thing. It's just it's a strange feeling, you know.
Mhm.
But I had to throw that out there real quick. It's very fun. I'm glad Tolith is back.
So you guys are like criminals now or something?
Oh, you know,
We cleared that.
saving the day comes at a cost.
That's cool. Uh,
We're not criminals.
you guys still gonna go after the Star Vault and all that?
I
It's-
figured we're figured we were leaving that alone since Xander's dead.
I would like to continue investigating the Star Vaults.
Oh, hey, if everybody wants to still investigate the Star Vault, yeah.
My current dream is dead now, so I need to come up with a new one.
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy.
It's okay. I blame the forces beyond this universe. As fucking nails looks through the screen at you, Casey.
Hey, bro, no one said you had
Exactly.
to. No one said you had to do what the prince tells you to.
Fourth wall break.
Yes, but usually clearing up crime is a sign that you can't do it because they just fucking new guards knew everything, right?
Crime exists in most places where there are police. It's
Yeah,
not
but
like
is
he's
this
gonna
like
just
Gotham or
eliminate
is
all
this like
crime.
Metropolis? You know?
That's a
Bef-
good question.
Before now, crime was just like everywhere. Everybody was doing crimes. They're just only now starting to have like any police at all.
Nails can no longer do it because it's no longer Metropolis. He doesn't have to worry about like a slap on the wrist. He's got to worry about getting his shit knocked in by Batman.
It's either I get the Flash or I get Batman, and I'd really just I want to be an Underbaron, and if that's still possible, I'm gonna go for it. But it sounds like I have even more hurdles now.
The concept of that is so funny. Just he's like, I would rather be chastised, but I really, really don't want that either.
Anyway, so like, I think we should probably get on that Star Vault thing fast.
All right,
Why
Well, we got to beat Xander there.
Xander
Yeah,
is dead,
our
from what I
friends.
understand.
Xander. Yeah, Xander's dead, dude. You were
He's
there.
not.
We drowned him. Remember?
He's not there anymore.
He's
Now
not
hold
dead.
on,
I told you he's not dead.
Cinder.
Oh,
Shut up.
how do you know he is not dead
I
or
went.
there anymore?
I went back and checked.
Nah, hold on. You were there. You saw the situation he was in. He's dead.
Yeah, I hooked up with Kieran again. Told him I wanted to go back. Ship for me. Back. Nothing there now.
Well, could that just be that the
Uh,
logging got him? Those things were ruthless. So
Hey man, he's not there anymore. There's nothing there. If I were you, I'd take that as a sign that you don't got a whole lot of time on our.
was the rod still there?
Nothing there. Nothing.
No.
fortunate.
No.
Shall we get going back to the ship then? We have a funeral to attend to, then a coronation,
That's
then
gonna be in a
we can
week.
leave. Yes, we have a week.
I no. I'm not letting this happen. I'm not letting this ruin my time. You guys deserve a small break. We are taking this break. We will take this break and we will gather our thoughts. We'll come up with a plan in our downtime about how we're gonna deal with that King Weasel. Oh, fuck me. He's still alive.
I said so.
I'm gonna
I
start
have been
clapping.
saying it from the beginning.
I believe you from the beginning. Never forget that, Cinder.
I wish you were
Oh, thank you.
wrong, though. The
Oh,
alternative
me
would have
too.
meant you had been
Absolutely.
wrong. How unfortunate, but that must mean that we must prepare. We must spend our week here efficiently. We have things to do, places to be, and I'm gonna pull out the gravity rock that I found in the loot pile, the giant one that could be made into something. I'm gonna hold it out, and materials to be made.
Yeah. Plus, we also got this to study. I'm gonna whip out the wild space orrery that we picked up. Uh, how do we activate this thing again?
Just set it on a table and activate it.
I'm gonna roll it like a d20. And open.
Ooh, makes this appear over everybody's head.
Anyway, we still got to worry about all of this. I got a second one of these, by the way, and it's pretty similar to this one.
You see Tolith like hit his cigarette again and then casually point to Siren. That looks like a bad sign.
Yeah, care to? Do you know what's going on with that?
All I know is that's where we gotta go.
Ah,
That's
Yeah,
the
but what
Star
about?
Vault.
Oh, I know that, but what about these other two here? Plus, they're closer.
Might have to meet the other one too. Then I guess. Points to Hydra. That's where we gotta go first.
Hydra! It's my home!
Say what now, Cinder?
That thing is there. Then they're already a step ahead of us.
What about this one over here on Cerberus?
Shrugs his shoulder.
Gotcha. So we're going to Hydra next, then, huh?
Amelia turns to you. We're not gonna let him get away, right? We gotta go after him, like now.
Yeah, of course I'm not going to let him get away. I promised I was going to kill him, did I not?
We gotta hurry.
I know. But we've been through a lot. You guys nearly died. We nearly died. Plus, it's not every day you get to kill a mind flayer, right? We still got to celebrate that.
Not only that, we have to go to we have to go to the funerals
I promised
and the
Prince Andrew.
coronation.
I promised Prince Andrew we would stick around for that.
How are we gonna go to a funeral for like wanted criminals?
Oh,
We're
don't
not,
worry
oh,
about that. Don't worry
Oh, we
about
got
that.
food.
The only
we're
wanted
not criminals.
the only wanted criminal around this group is Tolith, and that's because he abandoned the group for a little bit.
Oh, so we don't have to like hole up in here anymore?
No. The
No.
Yggdrasil's back where it was. You're good.
Oh. All right. Anybody want to get a bite to eat? I guess.
Let's go to Luigi's. Oh
Yes, I
shit.
could finally meet this Luigi.
Okay. Everybody going to a Luigi's now?
The best Pescetti on the planet. And I don't even know
What's
what
the
that is.
Spaghetti?
Okay, so
Find out.
No
Yeah.
more guppy cheese, please.
as the sun is setting, you guys make your way to Luigi for a
Yay!
celebration of sorts. I think though we're gonna have to end the session.
Oh.
Sadly.
You didn't hear the yell. He yelled. Wait, why? It's so early. It's 9:36.
It's 11:36 for me.
That's
Yeah.
early.
Abby, he's got a different job than us.
I think this is a good enough spot to leave off on.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys still have some shopping to do. I guess now that you guys have your money, you can do that in the interim between our session here and our next session.
All right, that works. And we just kind of discuss it with you in the days coming.
Yeah, you guys can just tell me what you want, tabulate it, and get things
Real
ready
quick.
for when we start next session.
Real quick, can I get a tally of how much everybody has, just so I kind of keep it off to the side?
200 platinum, 689 gold, 5. Hold on, what's this? I don't know what this triangle. Silver,
Don't worry
5
about
silver.
that.
That's what I have.
I just need the gold and platinum is all. Ace, could I get yours, please? Oh, right, he's not here. Marge, could I get yours, please?
3,117.
3,117. That's